the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next, just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west, the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr. Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bedroom. From the west, we them usual suspects. Grew up with convicts, gangbangers and roughnecks. Stacking hustle, making that money like daily the subject. In the back of the homies, wiggle strapped up, ready to bust text. And what's next? Became a warden of the state. Used to lock us up in cages, running from places we used to congregate. And if it ain't about them dollar signs, not on my mind, won't conversate. Tony Montana, the world is mine, I used to contemplate. Catch me in the S550, chasing this paper, got no time for him. Since I entered #1, I used to claim it and I dominate. In a city full of drama, gotta dodge the snakes. Lost souls, dodging them demons, I never lost the faith.
Usual suspects, play to this the west, the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next, just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west, the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr. Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bedroom.
My agenda, no surrender. Used to bust out of a Nissan Integra. My pistol used to look like a hockey stick. From the land where Mexicans like to politic. It's obvious that we very uncontainable. Yes, my city Inglewood unfadable. From the cradle to the grave, we give it all. The power that we have through every street brawl. Shot calling, player, I'm a born leader. Wear my blue flag, Chuck Taylors and white beater. My side bitch is my girl's best friend. I swear, this criminal life I'm living on the edge. Usual suspects, play to this the west, the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next, just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west, the vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr. Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bedroom.
Man, everybody wants to be a gangster till it's time to do some gangster shit.
It's critical!
You can smell the fear coming out your pores when a real gangster comes through the door. All that hard talk, homie, I don't believe it one bit. Seen you get scared when it was time to hit a lick. Your own homies out here got you on the shine. Asked about you, they replied, he ain't no homie of mine. You're the type to get treated like a bitch. Pistol whip and took for your shit. Got you jumping shit. I was always told to think before you speak. I see right through the week, ready for war as they retreat.
Where'd they go?
How you talk, how you move, boy, doesn't add up. Act up, get your body wrapped.
Family Entertainment, Bonnie and Clyde Show. Want to give a shout out to all our sponsors. This month, our sponsors are as follows. Little Rascals Jumpers in Riverside, California. Tap in with Little Rascals when you have your next birthday party, quinceañera, graduation party. They got the dopest setups, the dopest rentals that you could get for your backyard. Jumpers, tables, the whole nine. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you for that discount. Then next, we got my homie JB_Fitness, getting everybody right. It's summertime. Get your mind right. Follow the page for a little bit of that motivation. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Then we got the homie Punching Back. You know the logo and the slogan, Punching Back. Attorney Rosenberg, my homie, defending L.A. and Southern California. Attorney Rosenberg, tap in with him. Solid sponsor, keeping everybody defended out here. All the criminals. You know how we do it. Criminal cases getting defended. Then we got Rap Kings. Tell them I sent you. Rap Kings, if you want your businesses rap, your vehicles rap, any raps that they do, you know the kings of the raps do it. Rap Kings, that's the logo right there. Tradecraft Farms. Shout out to Tradecraft Farms, keeping the Crime Family podcast lit. We in here smoking 24/7, 365. I just had our guests lit off that Tradecraft. So keep on tapping in, keep supporting, give them a follow, give all of our sponsors a follow. Much love to everybody out there, and let's keep on doing it. Much love from the Crime Family Network and Bonnie and Clyde. Let's go.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage.
This is Payalo.
This is Goldie. What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lujan.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica. It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley. Calling from Montebello.
Already on Winter Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
And we back, baby.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Crime Family
Mr. Criminal on air live.
Network podcast.
The most realest, the most active.
I support the
and
Crime
most
Family
cracking
Entertainment.
podcast on the West Coast.
Family Network Podcast.
Yeah, Mr. Criminal on air live, bringing you the real, exclusive, hard to get content that everybody around the world keeps asking about. And it's 2023, Mr. Criminal on air live, and we got a good show lined up. You guys made this one happen. I want to say shout out to the Crime Family for making this one happen. So since I started my podcast, since we opened up the microphones on this podcast, we've been getting special requests. Now, one of the special requests has been standing out every single week, every single episode, in all the comments, every single video that's uploaded. People say, when you guys gonna bring back a Chicano Rap legend? And when I say this, I'm talking about original Chicano Rap, Gangster Rap, original squad that took it to the next level. And I'm gonna speak for one of the people right here. Big Lokote is in the building tonight, 2023. Welcome my homie, Big Lokote. And there he is. What's poppin'? For everybody that's been asking, homie, there he is. His face is real. You guys could really see him now. Stop playing with me and stop asking about him and saying, where is he at? The legend of Lokote is right in your face. There we are. And we're gonna get into it in a minute. Hey, Critical, we gotta hook him up to the Bluetooth, right? So he could be heard? Yeah. Okay, let me hook that up. In the meantime, we're gonna get back to him. And there's been a lot going on in the scene, behind the scenes. I would say the news has been going crazy lately. But one of the things that stood out to me, that really stood out to me, what is it, Big Dog? Oh, you want to do it? I'll do it like this. Look. All right, let me do this real quick. Go ahead and make sure he's on. Screen, Bluetooth. And then we're going to go ahead and hit Roadcaster Pro. Should be connected right now. And it says it is connected. There it is. Cool. So now he can hear everything he's in, right? Yeah. All right, and there we are, live. Big Lokote's in the building. Lokote, can we hear you loud and clear? Let me get a mic check.
What up?
Yeah. Go. Big Lokote's in the building. Shout out to everybody all over the world. We got Big Lokote in the house tonight. And before we get into it, let's talk about some of this Hood TMZ news. Critical.
What's up, my boy?
Criticality.
Hey, bro. Trippy out news, right?
What do we got?
Man, they said they found, they said they had two, they look like baby aliens to me. But did you see that on the news? Mexico?
What, the illegal aliens or real aliens?
Not real. Well, they say they're real aliens. They look creepy, bro.
I don't know if look, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, okay? Talk to me.
I love the whole UFO kind of like conspiracy stuff. I love it because I seen a UFO when I was a kid. I don't know what it was, if it was from another planet, if it was here. Yeah. That's a debate I've had in my mind my whole life. But when I saw those, as much as I want to see aliens pop up, as much as I wish they're true, that one kind of put a damp on me. Like, I was like, maybe this shit ain't real, you know? What do you think, Big Lokote? You think those were some real aliens, homie?
I don't know, man. I mean, could be. Can't believe everything on the internet, but I don't think we're alone in the universe either. So, sepa.
That's true, Holmes. That's true. But you would think in 2023, if they're gonna fake it, they could come up with something more better than that. So maybe it might be real. They said that they're mummies. And they said that one of the aliens is believed to have eggs inside of them. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that part.
They said one of the aliens is believed to have eggs inside them.
Hey, one of them looked like E.T. though.
They both look like E.T.
Right?
Fool. Yeah. So I don't know, dog. Maybe we need to tap in. And that was like an official,
that was
like a government release from like Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And they said they found them in Peru, right?
Was it Peru?
Yeah. Well, guess what? Peru's where the Nazca lines are at. Peru's where I forget how you say it, Machu Picchu or whatever. Yeah. One of the big, like, you know, the big things where the Incas were up in the mountains. It's a sacred site, bro. So you never know what they found over there. I know that they found little figurines of aliens that look similar to that in all gold. Oh, wow. In Ecuador, Peru, all those spots. Obviously, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras. It's been happening, and it's amazing to me how it's our Latin countries that have this. You know what I mean? Like that's amazing to me. But go ahead, Chris. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was gonna say if it's fake, right? Let's just say they fake. What's the reason for them to fake it? Like, why would they do that?
That's a good question.
Like, there's right.
Well, I read a comment that said it wants to take away from people's beliefs. If they could convince you that there's aliens outside, then all kinds of religions could come to a stop because a lot of people believe in things that where aliens wouldn't be real. But I could debate that too because they could say that could be demons. It could go all kinds of ways. Everybody's beliefs are valid. Nobody knows for sure because nobody could hold it or feel it. Yeah. But I think it's amazing that we have so many different beliefs and so many opinions on it, and nobody knows. So it's interesting to see what it could be. You know, those could be little demon babies, huh? What do you think? They might be, huh? They might be little elves.
Bro. Nah, I'm good.
Nah. I have a feeling that if Lokote wanted to, he could have them popping out of his pocket. Let me have these. What's up, fool?
He said
no. All right, well, we hit 2023. Long awaited, long overdue. We got Big Lokote in the building. If you don't know, now you know. Chicano Rap legend. All the way back from this first album, the homie kicked in the rap game with a bang. And we were on our old label together, High Power Records, and we were selling records all over the world, millions of records, traveled all over the country. And I seen this dude rock stages, I seen him rock crowds, I seen him interact with people, get love all over the world, and I seen him, step up to the plate in situations that were beyond rap. He's a real stand-up dude, and I'm proud to have the homie on the show tonight, man. How you feeling tonight, big dog?
All right, man. Good.
Man.
Thanks, man.
You it's been 10 years plus since me and you spoke. And today we got back on the horn. And right when we start chopping, I'm like, man, it's been a long time. You said, man, it's been over a decade. When you said that, I was like, damn, that's crazy to me, dog. Like, it's a trip. All the memories.
Time flies, man.
Quick, right?
Time flies, brother.
Let's catch them up to speed. What's the last decade been like for Big Lokote? Let's give them an insight.
Finding myself. Had to find myself and make a lot of changes. You know what I mean? There was a lot of fighting my demons for too long. And I just came to a point in my life where I had to start discovering who I am and what my purpose in life is.
Wow. That's deep. That's deep. And you chose to walk away from the rap game. You said that you abandoned it, you told me.
Well, it's like I'm the type of person that I see an accomplishment, and once I get to that accomplishment, I just seek other roads. So after rap, I got more into car customizing and working on cars, and then I just moved, and it was a spiritual journey. I moved out of state. It was just I discovered my spiritual side and who I really am.
Wow. Now I'm gonna give a little insight to the people, if you guys don't mind. When I met Lokote, it had nothing to do with rap. We were on some hood, straight in the streets, straight trap house. Before they even came up with the word trap, we were in the trap. Straight up. Me and Lokote, homies, mutual homies, couple homies from my hood, couple homies from his hood. We had a mutual homie that was getting tatted, and somebody was like, it was a mutual homie of both of ours, tatting my cuñado, and they were telling me about,
tío.
Yeah, your tío,
yeah.
And tío Bobby, and he was mentioning that the homie Lokote was doing his thing, and he was like a real one where they were from. Obviously, you know what that means. Homie in the streets, putting it down, representing his hood. He pulled up on me and just on some casual stuff. I'm just keeping it real. It's been 20-something years, so it's not incriminating. And the homie was like, hey, dog, you rap, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, wait a second, dog. I think I got your CD. Is this you? And he like popped open his trunk. I saw a CD case, but I saw a big-ass Cuerno de Chivo with like 3 clips. And I was like, damn, this fool ain't playing, rolling around like this. So I was like, man, this guy's somebody not to be played with, right? So he's bumping my music, everything, and little by little, we start chopping it up. Had different meetings over some other stuff behind the scenes. And next thing you know, Lokote's in the rap game, man. And he was brought the low riding in the rap game. He was really low riding out of the whole clique, pulling up in hard-ass town cars, switches, engravings, the whole nine. So Lokote was somebody that had his finger in the pulse of what we were rapping about. We were rapping about where we were coming from, but Lokote was there. Like, we were coming from it. Most of us on High Power had been through it, come out of the jail, come out of that shit, come out of the street life, come out of the barrio, and we were rapping, like, still connected to our homies, but he was dead center in the middle of it. So to have him enter the rap game, it was like a splash and excitement. He represented his section well and became like an overnight success, dog, and he was killing it all over the world. So just a little backstory of who he was. He was doing tattoos. The tattoo that I have on my back to this day is one of the most healed, the ones that healed the cleanest. And I carry with pride on my back because it's my family's last name, and the homie did it, man. So I'll never forget when we finished, I threw up my ass all over the curb. So I was like, ah, because I was drinking so much.
Yeah, we was fucked up.
We were faded, fool. I think motherfuckers were catching fades. Homies were fighting each other just for fun. Like, it was some real hood shit back then, and it was normal. And to have Lokote hit the studio and, you know, see him how quick he gravitated to the music scene, and then how quick he dominated his flow and learned a new pocket and brought a whole new style to Chicano rap. So before Big Lokote, there was nobody rapping like him and with his style and what he brought to the game, period. And I vouch for that, because you had your own unique style, homie. You had like horrorcore Chicano rap, straight up.
Yeah.
Crazy, dog.
I've always been into the dark side, man. Always.
Even back then. I remember you would talk about stuff like with Enemigas or something, and you say some shit, I'd be like, did he just say that shit? All right, man, be careful with this fool. This fool is no joke, dog. Nah, but that's dope, homie. And we knew each other before all this, knowing each other's families, the whole nine. So it's a beautiful thing to see where we've come. And we could lose contact for 20 years, 30 years. When you're really connected to people and you really mess with people and they become like brothers in the game, it doesn't matter how long it's been. You pick up the phone, you hit them up, and then smiles come natural, you know? Like the other day, OG Crazy Hood Media was interviewing me. He's like, hey, you know, what's up with Big Lokote? I was like, man, that's the homie. I was like, when you hear from him, tell him, I said, it's a spicy meatball, you know? Like, only we know our inside jokes, you know? And we could joke about some shit like that, and then 2 seconds later, I see this fool turn around and stomp someone out. So as much as he could be humble and laugh about some shit, he quick to turn around and show you what it's about too. So that's the intro to the Big Lokote. It's been years, so I want the people that might not know, because a lot of people definitely know, but the people that don't know, now they're up to speed. Lokote was in the tattoo game, the lowrider game, in the streets heavy before he ever hit the rap game. So that's how I want to introduce Big Lokote, homie.
Yeah, way before.
Way before, homie. South Central, through all the way from LA to IE representing. He always had a lot of people following him, and he was a leader, homie. That's what I saw. Lokote was a leader. He had a whole bunch of people running with him, you know what I mean? And doing whatever he was saying, straight up. Yeah, that's Big Lokote. So what's up, doggy? Where you been other than that? What's cracking? You still doing tattoos? You still low riding? What's up? Talk to him.
No, man, just moved, you know what I mean? And just got into the spiritual work, man.
Yeah.
So now I help people.
Wow, that's deep.
You know, just trying to raise my kids, you know, be a good husband, lead a good example.
Hell yeah.
Because I've been there, done that, and you know, when you're there, you see the real side of things. And there comes a point in your life at a certain age where you just get tired of shit. You're like, man, this ain't what I want for my kids, you know? So now I do this, and I get to help people around the world, and it feels good, man, you know?
For sure. So people been asking, and that's one of the questions a lot of people been asking. They wanted to know how you got into what you believe in and how you started getting into what you practice. I think you started answering it without even being asked. So you do what you do to help people. You help heal people. Explain more of that.
Well, I'm a tata in Palo Mayombe, you know, Santa Muertero. I do a lot of stuff, curandero. I do a lot of many different things, you know, so I offer those services, you know, on Instagram and on my website, and I just get to meet a lot of good people. You get to resolve their problems and help them with their issues, you know? And at the same time, you learn more about yourself.
Wow. And how does that work?
But it's the spiritual world. The spiritual world is it's something big, man. You get to communicate with your ancestors and stuff like that.
Wow. That's something that I really am interested in when it comes to the spiritual world. I think that it's amazing how no matter what your religion or belief or background is, everybody believes in that. It doesn't matter how you get there, but you get to a point where it's like there is another side. There's another side that you can't see, whether you believe in or that. Everybody knows that there's something there. You know what I mean? And I think that that's amazing. Like, to me, that's so powerful. And it's the same thing as like frequencies and cell phones. You can't see. There's no cord to this, but we could talk on it. There's no cord connected to this little device that I'm talking to all the way out of California, and like nothing, it's going. But if you told somebody back in the days, they wouldn't believe it because they couldn't feel it, they couldn't touch it. It's the same thing, and I feel like that's where we're at in life. We're starting to hit a spiritual realization where people realize that this is real. No matter how you get to it, it's real. Whether you believe in this side, the dark side, the good side, the light side, it don't matter. It's real, you know?
It's in our blood, Holmes. Ever since, the Aztecs, the Olmecs, it's been in our bloodline for generations and generations, hundreds of years, man.
True.
And it's like the new generation is like just forgetting about it. But there's a few of us that haven't forgot about it. We carry on whatever we learn to help people.
So what was the crossover? When was the moment that you realized that you were like, okay, I'm done with rap and I'm ready to take it to this level to where I'm going to change my life completely? What was the moment? What was the turning point or breaking point?
I just got tired of it. Got tired of making music, got tired of promoting, got tired of the drama, got tired of everything. Got tired of writing. I'm just like, man, I'm done. I believe that's the point where I started working out, and I said, man, I'm going to get in shape. Once I started getting in shape, I started changing my diet. Then I started, I planted my first tree. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, this shit came to life. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And that was a turning point because I'm like, man, I planted this fucking thing and it sprouted. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like amazing to me. You know what I mean? Like, I've never done that shit before. And then it grew and fucking fruit grew out of it. And I'm like, shit, So I started discovering a lot of things that I didn't know about myself. And I told myself, man, you don't always got to be a fucking asshole. Why don't you just try being yourself? I had to reevaluate myself. And I'm like, well, if you met yourself, would you like yourself? And I'm like, hell no, I wouldn't like myself. I fucking hate myself. And then I'm like, well, that's how people see you. So why don't you change that? So I started from there also. So, it's been a long journey. And that's why people just haven't heard from me because, once I change my ways, I'm like, man, I'm going to just stick to myself and just do my own thing.
Damn. That's heavy. That's heavy. How do I say the word? That's a lot of responsibility to leave behind and take on because, you have the whole world watching you. You got everybody. You're like literally got people in every state dressing like you, trying to emulate rap like you, be down with you, because we're all leaders in our own right. We all have fans all over the world, right? And to be able to say, I'm at a point where I want to leave this behind and move forward. That took a big man of you. I mean, I commend you in that.
Well, I'm kind of like humble to the point where I didn't even think I had fans anymore. I'm just like, doing my thing.
Wow.
I go anywhere and everywhere, you know what I mean? Just like anybody.
Wow.
Out here where I moved, not a lot of people know me, and I like it that way. I don't like going places where people know me. Like back when I lived in Cali, I couldn't go anywhere because, hey, could I take a picture with you? Could I get an autograph? Like, it comes to a point where you can't go anywhere, and it just feels uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I moved somewhere where there's not that many people and not that many people know me, and it feels good, You go anywhere you fucking want, and people won't recognize you.
Wow. So you're on a mission of peace, period, in all levels, from spiritual to your privacy to everything. You just tired of everything. You just want that peace in your life.
Put it like this, man. Life is too fucking short. It feels like I just seen you maybe like last year, bro, and it's been over a fucking decade.
True.
You know, so time's gone like in a flash, bro. So why waste time, fuck around when you could just spend every minute with your family, spend every minute trying to be a good father, to steer your kids in the right direction, so they don't do the same shit you did. Cause I don't want my kids doing the shit I did. Fuck that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm lucky I'm alive, bro. I'm lucky I'm not in prison doing life. You know what I'm saying? And many times I've been shot and all this bullshit. I don't want my kids going through that. Cause just cause you lived through it, don't mean that your kids and your family's gonna live through it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's people out there that a fucking bullet grazes them and they die. You know? So now, now I'm a brujo, bro. And I take pride in what I do. You know, and I help people how I can. Do healing, get them out of prison, do love work, do money work, do limpias, or even text their enemies, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. You know, so that's a responsibility now, and I can't be around all that bullshit, around all that gang shit, and this person said this shit, that person said that shit, and oh, you gotta fuck this person up, and your homie said that. I can't fuck with that, It fucks with my peace and it fucks with my energy.
Wow.
Now I'm at the point where I have a responsibility because, if somebody upsets me and I do some shit to them, it could ruin their whole life, bro. And then I'm the one that I'm going to be responsible for that. So I can't be mixed up in that. I have to keep a peace and I have to have a good attitude towards everybody and love everybody the same, bro. Unless they fuck around, and that's another thing,
For sure. Like anything else in life, right? So you really protect your energy. That's what I hear. You basically really protect your energy to the point where you'll move, you'll change your career, you'll change your path of life due to the fact of trying to protect your peace. That's deep, homie. That's deep.
Yeah, well, I need clean energy when I work. When you work with the dead, when you work with deities, when you work with saints, you have to have a clear mind and good energy. You can't be on no chaotic shit and fuck around and do a limpia because it's not gonna be successful.
I see. It goes in a circle then, basically. The energy.
It's like the energy you got is what you're gonna give people. And if you got a bad energy, then you could give it to them. Yeah, they have a bad energy when they come to me. I gotta take their energy, take it away from me, and make sure that they leave good.
Wow.
But I don't want to leave my bad energy with them,
Wow. Man, that's crazy, dog. So I'm gonna rewind it. Let's go
A lot
back.
of fans are probably like, man, Lokote turned into a crazy motherfucker.
Hey, you've always been a crazy motherfucker to the fans, fool. Don't act like you don't know, dog. That every single time you went out, fool, people were like, this fool's crazy, straight up, dog. I remember so many memories with you, dog. I remember us on the road in the middle of nowhere, just doing the craziest shit, getting chased out of hotels by huras, taking over whole hotel floors, like just the most, just doing the most, homie. And those are good memories of mine, dog.
Yeah, good times, man.
For sure.
There's a lot of good times. Miss a lot of the old homies,
Likewise, dog. It sucks that we lost Stomper. Rest in peace, man. When was the last time you spoke to Stomps?
Yeah, I spoke to him about a month before he passed away. He messaged me.
Wow.
He would message me every about once a year. Hey, how you doing? Oh, fine. Okay, and all of a sudden he passed away, and I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, Not a lot of people did. He wanted to keep that like to himself to the end, you know. Bozo called me one day, was like, "Hey, dog, we're gonna lose stomps, you know." And by the time like I tried to get around to go see him, he was gone, straight up. So rest in peace, stomps, man. Like so many good memories of with him.
He's a good dude.
Hey, remember
Yeah, a
us
lot of
three
good
together,
memories with him.
dog? Hey, man, we used to be like an unstoppable force, dog. And then we'd be clowning, we'd be having good times, smoking, drinking. I know. Oh, one thing about Lokote, he didn't really smoke or drink. Not a lot of people know that, but yeah, man, he was always you were always protecting your body even back then. I remember you'd be like, "Nah, dog, I don't smoke, I don't drink." I'd be like, "What's up with this fool, dog? He don't mess around. Like this was on point 24/7." Crazy.
Yeah, then all of a sudden I just broke loose and started getting fucked up everywhere.
Yeah.
It started getting sloppy, man. Yeah, but we were good homies, you know. We yell at each other and laugh at each other. It was you know how homies are crazy, man.
We all got into it at times. Hey, remember that time?
Homies in Los are crazy.
Do you remember that time we were on the studio? I'm gonna tell some private shit that nobody ever knows, and this is between us. But now the whole world's gonna know, and it's cool because we're homies. Remember that time that we're recording, fool, and you were on my couch, and you had the strap right there on the couch right there on the side. You had it on the thing for you were writing, and you said something about like the way I recorded, and I turned around and said something, and you said something back, and I said, "What, fool?" And you said, "Hey, homie, don't be raising your voice or something." Next thing you know, we're standing up with each other's face, and I'm like, "Hey, dog, what's up?" And you're like, "That's right, homie. That's why I got respect for you, dog. You speak up." And you shook my hand. I was like, "Damn, this was testing me right now. Like, what the fuck?" That shit was crazy. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I like testing the youngsters. I like testing the youngsters, homie.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I mean? You got to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Older homies when I was young, they used to test me the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they used to test the other homies, and the other homies that would back down, they get fucked up.
Straight up. And I remember you were big as fuck.
You know
I
what I
remember I
mean?
turned around, just me and you. So I was like, this fool ain't trying to show off to nobody. Ain't no cameras, no nothing. It's just me and him. So I turned around, I was like, "What's up, homie? You talking to me?" And you're like, "Hell yeah." And I just remember next thing you know, we were like in each other's faces, and you just smiled, and you were like, "That's right, homie. That's why I fuck with you." And I was like, "Oh shit, what just happened, dog? Like, what the fuck, you know?" I remember that shit like yesterday, dog. That shit, good memories, dog. You know?
Yeah, me and Stomper and all of us, you do that shit, man, all the time.
All the time. I remember that shit all the time, and we used to have.
You know, but sometimes you know, sometimes people get out of line though. You know, we had to talk shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had to talk shit and put people in line. You know,
for sure.
With all bullshit aside, you know how it is when you're in the rap game and you with a bunch of neighborhoods in the rap game. You on some gang shit sometimes.
Hey, speak on that. We used to be deep.
You know, and sometimes, you know, certain situations that, you know, people didn't like. I didn't like, you didn't like, Stomper didn't like, and, you know, we had to be like, "Hey, Holmes, you know, what the fuck, you know?" That's a responsibility. You know, when you gangbanging, you got to tell your homeboys what's up, you know, if they ain't doing the right thing, you know what I mean?
True.
And, you know, we'd be in a lot of situations on some gangster shit.
Always. Everything.
It wasn't just some rap shit. It was on some gangster shit. When we were, like, out of the studio on the street, that was on some live or die shit.
100%.
I would always be strapped. Always. 2, 3, 4 guns in the car. Always.
Always.
Because you never know. You know, and then there was that one time when nobody had a strap. And we had to bust out with some screwdrivers, Holmes.
Yeah, you remember that? Hey, dog. And we still got down though.
And the enemies had the straps, but we had the screwdrivers, you know, and they took off.
Crazy, right? We went through some stuff, man. We went through some stuff. We were like literally like Chicano Rap's death row. There was no other label. Props to Kid Frost, props to Lighter Shade, props to Brownside, all them. But you know, they came and they did their thing. But we were actually the ones that hit the streets. We're really outside, as they say. Every single show, they'd be like, we'd have a show in Albuquerque, and for like a month straight, they'd be like, "You guys show up, we're smoking you, we're shooting, spraying the bus, everything." We do the whole city tour a week straight there. Next city, they say they're gonna do the same thing. We were everywhere, dog, and that doesn't exist no more. Like, you won't find a group of rappers that are gonna go out 10 deep, just rappers, and then each homie got 10 to 15 homies with them from their hoods. Like, that's how we were rolling, dog.
Well, back then there wasn't no cameras, Holmes. Now everything's recorded.
That's true.
You got cameras everywhere. Everybody bust out their phone. We didn't have that shit back then. You know, a person get an ass whooping and that's it. you don't see it on the internet or shit like that. Like now, people recording shit they do and they go to jail.
Crazy, right?
Fuck all that.
I'm gonna speak on
We
something
was
else.
back then before all that.
You went viral before viral was viral. We didn't even know what that word meant. It wasn't even a such thing yet. Nobody was saying that word. But when MySpace first came out and YouTube first came out, we were at a show in Phoenix, Arizona. And something popped off. All I remember was some norteños there. Everybody was wearing red. And I just remember Lokote was in the front of the line of everybody. And bodies started flipping and going upside down. And you were straight like... Oh, you can't hear me? He went out. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? We're checking. He said he can't hear me. Hold on, let's double check. Hold on. Oh, it says, hold on. It says you hit mute. It says you hit mute. You hit mute. It says mute. Can you hear me now? You back? Nah, nothing? You said what happened?
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. Can you hear me? Yo.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. Good.
You hear me?
Yeah. He's disappearing. You there? It says that you're live and clear. Can you hear me? Nothing? Nah, I don't have nothing on mute. Here, you want to double check?
It won't be on that.
Oh, let me see here. Nah, dog.
I think it's on this side.
Nah, it shows that everything's clear. Can you hear me? Nothing? Nada? Here, let me see. Hold on. Let me take this iPad. It's on his side?
I'll just cut and then I'll call you back.
Okay. All right.
Cut
All right.
and I'll call you back.
All right.
Wait, you didn't hear that?
Yeah, but he can't hear me.
Oh.
So we're having a little technical difficulties. No worries. We're keeping them. We're gonna come right back, and we're about to ask some serious questions. So stay tuned. They said this is legendary. We got Big Lokote in the building. You guys better be ready. Nah, we're good. They could wait. They could be part of it. I hope you guys are having a good time. We in here. We already at 2,000 views. Almost 700 people in the live. We turning up. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting. You know how we do it. What'd they say?
I was talking about the lower thirds.
It's no good?
No, I was asking if you want to go to.
It says, Victor Morales has entered the room. Boom, 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 boom. We back, we live. Are we back? Are we live? Are we back? Are we live? Can you see him or no? Nothing? It says that mint. So we're waiting for you, big dog. It says he's joining. I think it's his service. A little bit of technical difficulties. Stay tuned. We about to ask some really good questions to Big Lokote. Let it be known if you guys got any questions. Let it be known. Right now, we about to ask them. Shout out to everybody. What's up? That meant we waiting for Big Lokote to join back in. Almost 700 people in the live right now as we speak. Chat is going crazy. Shout out to all the new members. There's Big Lokote's back. That meant Can you hear me now, Big Dog? Can you hear me now? It's not letting them hear it for some reason. Yo.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, homie.
I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
No, it's all good. Could you hear me now?
Now I can.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. So
okay.
I was talking about you going viral before viral was a thing, homie. And just so you know, we almost have 700 people in the live. We're already at 2,000 plus views. People are going crazy in the chat. They're going nuts, homie. So I wanted to be known that Big Lokote is on the live. And this is the most cracking live that we've had so far. Almost 700 people live in this right now. How many people are saying it's legendary? People are going crazy. They're pumped up. So they want to know. I want to talk about the time that you went viral on MySpace. So we were at a car show, and I was trying to go in between two booths, and I just remember a sea of red homies wearing red, and next thing you know, fools were flipping, getting flipped upside down, and Lokote was right there just handling business, dog. Like, you went viral, and I remember the video said something like, Big Lokote serves the norteños or whatever. I don't remember how it was, dog. But that video was getting millions of views on.
Yeah, I don't even
MySpace.
know. I don't even know who put that video up. To tell you the truth,
Went crazy.
because it wasn't me. I didn't record it.
Nah, you were getting busy.
Somebody recorded it. Yeah, I don't know who's the one that recorded it, but yeah, it all started. You remember my Lincoln, right?
Yes, sir. Clean Lincoln.
Sureño Vida. The
That
one
was on my
your
cover.
album cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
what the streets created. That was hard.
Well,
homie.
Well, I had sold that ride to a homie in Majestics. I was in the Majestics Car Club,
Okay.
Huntington Park chapter,
Yes, sir.
and they had we went to that show. I had no idea that the homies were showing at the show. But when we were in the tour bus, and we walked around, and all those norteños, I don't know what they were, norteños, or 87, I don't know what the fuck they were, because I'm not from Arizona, but they were wearing red, bro. You know how they were mad dogging everybody, throwing gang signs at everybody, in high power. And we were in the tour bus because I had grabbed one of them, and the cop seen me. So I got the fuck out and went to the tour bus. And when I'm in the tour bus, I seen one of my homies from Majestics. You know what I mean? And I seen all these norteños, or these fools wearing red, if they were norteños, whatever they were all against my homie and my other homies from the Majestics. And I'm like, oh fuck, my homies are out here. So when I seen that, I just ran out there, bro. And shit just got poppy. Cause if my homeboys are gonna be in it, then I'm gonna be in it too.
I just remember you running out and being gone. It was a wrap. Nobody even knew where you went. You just dipped out. Everybody was like, where the hell Lokote go? They're like, he just opened the door and ran, homie. That was it.
Yeah, I seen the car club members, when I was in the Majestics, I seen them in trouble. There's a gang of fools wearing red against the Majestics. And I said, well, that's my car club. It ain't gonna go down like that. So I went out there and we just started swinging. And dropped one fool, the second fool ran up, he got dropped, and third fool, whatever it is, whatever, There's a lot of people swinging. And then, you guys had to sneak me out of the car show because every fucking cop was looking for me.
They were all APB on Big Lokote. I remember that day. They were going crazy trying to find you.
We had to stop at a gas station. We had to switch cars and get me out of there because the law was looking for me, man.
True.
I never went back to Arizona again. Them fucking cops were looking for me, man. I was like, fuck that.
Well, I'm pretty sure you had them fools looking too, but they would have had to come correct because you were ready to serve them again, I'm pretty sure. I know that every time I was with you, you were always pretty well equipped for anything that came our way, just to say the least,
Always strapped with more than 2 guns all the time. AK. Had an AK or a Mac 90 or 2 AK or hand straps, whatever.
In the front seat, though.
Because you never know.
Yeah, in the front
front seat in the Lincoln with hydros, all engraved with murals.
All blasted up everywhere, not giving a fuck in a slingshot. Fool. I used to trip out on you like, dog.
Driving without a license, with a suspended license.
This fool was crazy, dog. Like, I witnessed this shit, Critical. This shit was not no joke, fool. This fool was really doing that. And when he would leave, throw up his hood and hit a switch. I'm like, what the fuck? This fool's crazy as fuck, dog.
Yeah, but can't do that shit nowadays.
I want to talk about the time that you died. Not a lot of people know that you passed away before. There's news reports on it.
Shit, which one?
The news report one.
Which one?
Oh, shit. I didn't know there was more than one.
Oh, the one. Well, yeah, there's, You mean the car accident
Yes,
that
sir.
was on a newspaper?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I seen it with my own eyes.
I was just turning and I was gonna go to the bank to get some money out to take my kids to the zoo, and I guess some 18-year-old girl ran the light. She was on the phone and just hit me. Oh,
boom!
Hit me doing like 70 miles an hour. And the car went straight for the A&PM, for the gas station. And it was teeter-tottering on this big boulder with the full throttle.
Wow.
So paramedics had to get there and open the car up and shut the car off. Because if the car would have went off, it would have went straight for the pumps.
Damn.
And they had a helicopter me.
And you lost vitals, no?
I had a hematoma. Yeah, they lost me on the helicopter. I had a hematoma. I was all fucked up. I went to the hospital, and 2 hours later they let me go.
What the
No
hell?
X-rays, no nothing.
Damn, that's that gangster taking care of you, homie. What hospital was that? Fool, Martin Luther King and shit?
No, that happened in I was in San Bernardino Hospital when that happened.
Damn, they were ruthless over there.
I was living in the Inland Empire at that time.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was San Bernardino Hospital. That's before they closed it. They closed it after that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's the old one.
Damn.
The old San Bernardino one.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the other time was a high-speed chase. Is a high-speed chase. A whole bunch of shit happened. Dragged a homeboy on the freeway. You know, a bunch of heroes tried to stop me in the freeway and just hit them all out of the way. I had I think it was a 87, 88 Cadillac. You know, I used to like Cadillacs. Remember my white one?
Hell
my
yeah.
Euro one?
Yes, sir.
And when to get gas, because I dragged the fool and he fell down the freeway. I parked, checked if he was dead. I thought he was dead. He wasn't moving, so I left. If he wasn't dead, I was gonna smoke him. And I thought he's dead, so I got in the car, went to the gas station, went to put gas, and somebody looked at me wrong, so I knocked him out. They shut the gas pumps off on me. So I went to the gas station across the street. My last $20 in my pocket, man, and they had no ATM. So I went there. Another person looked at me wrong, knocked him out. They shut off the pumps. I'm on E, bro. I jumped back on the freeway. Cops were looking for me, and I ran out of gas, bro, on the freeway.
Damn.
I had plotted this shit a long time ago, and I said, well, if I get caught, I'm gonna jump off of this bridge. There was a bridge right there, and I ran out of gas right there. I went to look for the bridge, and I was so drunk I couldn't find the bridge, bro. And I said, well, I'm gonna go out because this is how I planned it. And I started jumping in front of cars on the freeway. They kept missing me, and the 18-wheeler finally hit me. Boom.
Damn.
Split my whole head open. I was all fucked up. Truck driver came to check on me. You all right? Grabbed him, beat the shit out of him.
Fuck, homie.
Then I went to the middle center divider, and I just went to sleep. And they shut the whole freeway down. They helicoptered me. I fucking died there too. Again, 18-wheeler hit me. Woke up in the hospital, handcuffed, bro. With my blood and somebody else's blood all over me. That fool that I dragged, he was from another hood. And had to fight that case, bro, like a motherfucker.
Damn, homie.
You know, lucky I had a psychiatrist, and I was like on 10, 12 different medications, bro. Because that helped me get out pretty early. You know, and these are just two little things that happen. A lot of things that happened to me in life that made me reevaluate myself after I moved out of state, bro. Because I was already tired when I moved. I said, I'm fucking tired. I'm just tired of all this shit, you know? Tired of always acting hard. Tired of always carrying a fucking gun. Tired of always looking over my shoulder. Tired of always, if I see an enemy, I'm gonna fucking handle them. Get tired of that shit, bro. In the meanwhile, I'm like, man, I want a fucking house. You know, I want to be fucking rich and have a good job, you know what I mean, and have an education. But I can't when I'm living like that. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at my whole fucking life and said, that's it. Like this didn't bring me shit. All it brought me is a fucked up record. You know, in me making music, I felt responsible because a lot of that negative shit I was rapping about, a lot of people died hearing that shit, bro. And I take a responsibility because I'm the one that's preaching that shit, and then people are out there actually doing it, bro. So I feel I took a big responsibility, and I'm like, man, I can't keep doing it. You know, that's another reason why I quit music.
Wow, that's deep, because I could relate to that. Lokote, I was standing right next to you in those VIP lines when them people would come up to us all banged out, showing us their straps, like, hey, check it out, homie, whispering to us, you know your song, so-and-so? I smoked an enemiga to that 2 weeks ago. Ask about me, so-and-so from this barrio. And these fools are killers, homie. And I said, after you meet that so many times and you get that energy, you're like, damn. There's either two ways about it. You're either going to get pumped up and be like, fuck yeah, go kill more people to my music, or you're going to start feeling like, damn, this is fucked up. What am I putting out there? You know what I mean? That's where I felt.
No, you remember that VIP that's that one club in Diamond Bar, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that after that we started a riot.
Yes, sir. A big one. Damn, fool. We're always in some shit, huh?
Started a riot and that shit started swinging on people again, Holmes. Like, man, Lokote, we can't take you nowhere, Holmes.
You were like a bowling ball, fool. Just knocking everything down in your path, I remember.
Yeah, man. I couldn't drink, man. That's why I quit drinking.
Wow.
Fucking drink, act like an immature fool, Holmes.
That was you, a bunch of your homies?
When I met you, I didn't drink that much.
Nah.
When I met you, I didn't drink that much. After I started tatting on you, we started drinking. Around then is when I started drinking more and more.
Fuck.
I forgot how many cases we fucked up when I tagged that day you threw up at the pad.
Hey, dog, I just remember, like, it was like a real gangster party, fool. Like that shit was cracking. I was there with a couple of my homies. You were there with all your homies. And that shit was cracking. I remember fools catching phase.
We had a flash meeting right there.
Straight up.
We had a meeting that day.
100%. 100%. And with a couple of homies from my hood, and the doors closed, and we were like having some shit. And I remember there was even some business where you were like, hey, with all due respect, homie, we're gonna have a little bit of neighborhood talk right now. We're gonna close this door, and you know, with all due respect, you guys enjoy the music, have some pistos, but this is a private convo, and we respected it. We went to the side, did our thing, you know. Yeah. Real hood shit going down. Little would they ever know, dog. And then they were calling us. All the people from the outside that were disgruntled rappers that couldn't make it were like, oh, them fools are fakes. Yeah, right, dog. We were everywhere, homeboy.
Man, bro, I look at it like, if they don't say shit to my cara, homie, you know, I met a lot of people, Holmes, in my life. You know what I mean? Not in my life, but after I got into the music game, I met a lot of people, Holmes. You know, a lot of them are killers, you know what I mean? And they know your energy when you meet them, just like you know their energy. You know, and if they thought of the studio gangster when they met me, just my energy, they already knew, okay, yeah, you know, this dude's all right. Okay. You know, but people nowadays online, like, that's just bitch shit. That's why I don't even waste my time on it. That's why people don't hear from me, man. You know, it's like I'm just fucking done with all that shit. I'm already older, and I don't got time for that bullshit. You know, when motherfuckers, you know, stupid enough to go on my shit and talk shit to me, you know, then he's gonna start having problems in life, and that's fine, and that's it. Just I don't fuck with nobody, so don't fuck with me.
Straight up.
You know, I'm busy working, bro. You go on my page, that's all I do is work. But back then, bro, things were different. And you know, criminal things have changed a lot since then to now with all this technology.
A lot, homie. Crazy.
You know, the new era, you know, the kids are already grown, bro. Kids already have kids. You know, people already, we're like grandfathers already, or close to being grandfathers.
For sure. Especially us that we
You
were
know, how
doing
we
it
used
young.
to dress,
It's coming back.
how we used to dress back then, they look at us now like, damn, that shit's old school. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's trippy, huh? Man, I trip out how times have changed, Lokote. I'm telling you one thing. No matter how much times change, people still remember certain things. And people still ask to this day about the Red Killer. I keep seeing it right here. It keeps coming. How about the song Red Killer? Boom, 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 boom. All kinds of gunshots in the thing. Let's talk about that. Do you remember that session, homie? Because I recorded that song. I remember looping that beat and just seeing you go off on it. And I didn't have any idea that song would be so huge in our community, homie. But talk about that whole song and how it came about. I remember that shit.
Well, you remember where I used to work
Yes, sir.
at that warehouse.
Uh-huh.
No, freezer warehouse. I think you had called me that day, and you're like, "Hey, bro, I got this one beat," and you told me the name, and I'm like, I never heard of it. You're like, come to the studio and I'll show it to you. So I went, and you showed it to me, and I was like, fuck yeah, okay. So I went and I wrote it and dropped it. I mean, shit, man, I was new to rap, bro. You know what I mean? And I remember when I was finished, you said that's gonna be the new Southside anthem.
Straight up.
And I'm like, nah. You're like, yeah, it is. Watch. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? So we dropped it, and I didn't like it, bro, but a lot of people liked it. Cause I wasn't on beat or none of that shit, man. I was just a new rapper. I was like learning, you know what I mean?
We all were.
But people still like that song to this day, man.
It's the raw ones, homie. It's the raw ones. And you say you ain't on beat, but you killing that. I don't care what you say, homie. I'm gonna go against you on that one. You were killing that shit, just boom, 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 boom. And I remember I was like, damn. When I tossed you that, you just straight dunked it, homie. And I was like, I knew it, dog, because I was young, homie, and I had a vision. I could have rapped on it myself. I could have put Stomper. I could have put anybody. But I knew. I was like, this is Lokote shit right here. Lokote's going to kill this. You know what I mean? So props to Mr. Criminal for having a good vision, young. I was like 19, 20.
Yeah, props. Props, only props.
Hey, dog. Hey, thank you for
we
coming.
made a lot of good music, man. I mean, you're the first person I seen just make a beat right there in front of me.
Right?
I'd be laughing like, man, this motherfucker's good, man. Like, what the fuck? You do some little shit and, you know, instrumental started and then you add the beat and then I'm like, damn, fool. And you're just fucking with this thing. I didn't know what the fuck that shit was, man. But I'm like, man, this fucking dude's talented as fuck, man.
Thank you, homie. You know, that was before YouTube and all that, so you couldn't get no game from the internet or nothing. I had to be in there hours trying to figure out just to hook up a wire to the right thing just to get the sound going. I remember it'd be like 2 days trying to get sound cracking, and then finally you hear the sound, and it's like I discovered electricity and shit. I'm like, hell yeah, you know, you go crazy. So I want to thank you for believing in me, learning, because you were helping me learn. Like, little did you know, me pushing record on you, I was learning as you were learning, and we were learning together, and the whole world was soaking up, and millions of records were being sold by what we were learning, homie. That's a blessing. I don't care what anybody says, dog. Like, I think we're in a golden era of Chicano rap that could never be duplicated.
Yeah, I appreciate I started in this rap game because of you. You know what I mean? You're the first person I recorded with. You know, I appreciate you for the opportunity you gave me. I appreciate Caps for the opportunity you gave me. You know what I mean? Regardless of all the nonsense bullshit, you know what I mean, that happened after. I'm past all that. You know, bottom line is there was a lot of good times, and fuck, man, life's too fucking short. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is I appreciate you guys putting me on.
Hell yeah.
So without you guys, there wouldn't been no Lokote at all.
Wow. Appreciate you acknowledging that, Holmes.
You know, that's real talk. You know,
We all came up together, dog. Little did we know that we're carving out history for our people, straight up, because nobody was representing and putting that Chicano Rap gangster music on the map like us, and really being in touch with the communities, and really being in the barrios, and really being in the streets, and really connected with our homies. Like, that's a time that just will never come back. With that all being said, when was the last time you spoke to Caps Capone?
man, I don't even remember. Long time ago, probably a decade and a half. I don't know. Long time ago.
Wow, that's crazy. 15 years at least, homie. If there was anything to patch that up, would that be something that could possibly be done someday? Or you guys, because I know you guys went your separate ways. It was well documented. If there's anything that I could do or use my platform on behalf of myself as a middleman, as a bridge, is there anything that I could ever do to possibly just make it cool again, or like put that shit behind you guys? Is there something that we could do publicly ever, or that's something that you're not open to?
What do you mean publicly? Like a show?
Nah, that would be the next question. I would say,
oh yeah, no.
If there's anything that we could do to show the world that we're behind that, or is that something that's always going to be there? Just to be honest with you, with yourself, you know.
Tell you the truth, man, I don't even care about that stuff.
That's good.
No, that's not the image I have anymore.
Beautiful. I'm glad to hear that.
You know, I'm a tata. I'm a father in this religion, which means I have godchildren. You know, one of my godchildren, you know, he's a rapper. He's a black rapper, very well known in this area. He's gone viral many times. I have goddaughters, you know, and that means I can't be with that negative bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Being mad at Caps over some shit in the past. I don't give a fuck about that.
Good.
About none of my past beefs, I don't give a fuck, because they were never really beefs. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm already too old for that shit.
Check the cameras. Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure. I'm glad to hear that, though.
So just so everybody knows, I'm not on that gangster shit no more. You know what I mean? Yo soy espiritista. I'm a spiritual person, and that's it. Soy brujo. I don't fuck with none of that.
Oh yeah. Let him in. It's all good. My bad. We got somebody that came right now. Now that's important, and that's beautiful to hear, bro. Because my mission is to try to put people that I got love for, with any type of negative energy that might have been before, behind us. And you know, like I know we all broke bread together. You know, like I know we all made history together. And we don't have to be best friends. We don't have to be to the point where we hold hands and say kumbaya and shit. But if we could just say, you know what, that's some shit behind us, and that's something that don't exist anymore, like you basically just said, that's an amazing thing to show the next generation that we are some grown-ass men, and that we can move past anything, and we can get to a point of understanding one another and respecting each other's position in life. And I think that's more powerful than anything, because there's rappers that have beef and grown men that have beef for their whole lives. Like, they'll never be cool, and they'll never state publicly that they moved on their own or don't care about it. Any chance they get publicly to speak about another man, they're gonna disrespect them. So that shows your growth. That shows your energy.
That makes no fucking sense.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? It makes no sense, because that ain't no gangster shit, Holmes.
Straight up.
That ain't no barrio shit.
Speak on that shit, Lokote. Teach these youngsters what's up, Holmes.
You know, if it's a barrio shit, you know, if it's a pleito, if it's a beef, a fucking war, a guerra, that's another thing. How the fuck you gonna look when you go to prison, you get caught, and the homies ask you what you in for? You done killed the motherfucker over music, over internet beef? I don't know, man. Like, back then, I used to think stupid back then. The way I see it now, how I be beefing online before that shit's just dumb, man. And as far as people not forgiving each other, it makes no sense, man. Because it's only music. I just shut the fuck up and make music. That's it. if you got a beef, then go meet somewhere, go put on some fucking gloves, go get in the ring on some MMA shit, fucking knuckle to knuckle, and duke it out. Shit. See, I don't even. All I see, this is why I don't hear Chicano rap, bro. Because every time I see some Chicano rap shit, somebody's beefing, bro.
True.
Somebody's talking shit. And I don't know who none of these rappers are. I don't recognize none of them, man. I just like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of this bullshit.
Nah, I feel you. And I feel on the same way because a lot of people ask me, what do you think about so-and-so? What do you think about so-and-so? I couldn't name one of their songs. Just being real. Back in the days when we were making music, we would at least know, like, if our competition was out there, what they were doing, what their music was. Like, these days, people are so focused on mamadas and doing dumb shit away from music that you can't even name nothing about music that they do. It's all about what they did online for attention. You know what I mean? So we're in a different era, bro. People are all desperate for fame.
Back then, everybody was out there. Mr. D, Southland, he was always out there. Everybody was out there, man. Everybody was out there. You see them at a car show. Everybody that was rapping would be at a car show.
You had to show
face. If they weren't at a car show, they weren't doing nothing.
And they were just all talk. Straight up. And sometimes we'd have feuds with them. We used to always be deep. We'd be deep as hell, like 100 thick, rolling through. I'm telling you, I don't even think Death Row probably rolled like we did. Just keeping it real, like straight up. Simon. Hey, could you give me my water, baby? My mouth is dry as fuck. Nah, for sure. But to switch gears, man, I'm just glad that we survived that shit. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of situations like those that we could have never came out of. Do you remember? Do you remember when we were leaving Phoenix, bro? We did a Phoenix car show. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a funny one to switch it up. And we're all on the top floor partying, and we're like, it was a big high rise in Phoenix, and we're partying like 15 like hotel rooms deep. And someone comes and says, "Hey, there's too much weed smoke up here. We're gonna call the cops. We're gonna call the cops." And I told him, "Fuck you, call the cops." Hey, fool, we saw the Hudas pulling up, and we were like 100 fools running down the emergency stairs. Do you remember that? And everybody hopped off the stairs and fucking we're in our cars dipping out, and the Hudas were all coming in one side, and we were leaving out the back. Fool, that shit would have went viral if somebody caught that shit back in the days.
Yeah, I don't think I went with you guys that time, huh?
I think you were there, fool. I'm almost positive you were always there.
Was?
Yeah, I just remember all of us running down the fucking security, the emergency, like the fire stairs, homie, like some movie shit. A bunch of fucking gangsters running down all scared to fucking go back to prison and shit. Half of our homies were on parole, not even supposed to leave the county. We're all the way in other states.
Anybody get caught?
Not that time. We were out. We were dipping. We were out. I remember that like yesterday. And then we hit the next hotel,
lucky, man.
And the staff was our fans, so we got like half the rooms free. There was always some shit like that going on, dog.
Yeah, man. See, and they're saying that some of them homies ain't even around no more, man. That's the fucked up thing.
That's true, Holmes. That's true. What was one of your favorite memories of when you were in the game? What if you could give one of your favorite memories of all time? What would it be?
I don't even know, man. I mean, I think I'd have fun when we chat and drink and just bullshit. I mean, shows, I don't know. I've never been much of a person that liked to perform. That was never me. I never liked really the crowds, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just have a lot of memories, you know what I mean? A lot of good memories. This is more than one to name, you know what I mean? As you get older, you think of your memories. There's just a lot of situations that, they're just good memories that I'm just never going to forget, you know what I mean?
Life-changing moments, huh?
Or, moments you spend with your friends, you know what I'm saying? Your homeboys.
For sure, Holmes. I think that we had so many, it's not even funny, dog. When was the last time you talked to JoJo? So a big JoJo, fool.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him in
30 years?
Over a decade.
Damn, serio? Damn, me
14,
neither.
15 years, I don't know.
Me neither. But it'll be good to hear.
I don't talk to anybody. The only person, I think the only person that I talked to was Stomper once in a while.
For sure. What do you
Besides
think?
that, I haven't heard from anybody.
What do you think would happen if you were in your Lolo or wherever you're at and you saw Capone going by, like, and you saw him, like, in real life? Would you say, what's up? Would it be smiles? You think you would have to get one out the way real quick? Like, what kind of energy do you think that would be? Now, with the new Lokote, with you protecting your energy, I want to give people, like, a insight to how to handle, stuff like that.
Well, I go off of people's energy. You know what I mean? If he's happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You know how it is, bro?
Nah, for sure.
You're not just gonna walk up and just be like, hey, the motherfucker don't like you. I'll see his energy. So if he's happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? If he's not happy, I'm not happy. You know what I mean? But he's never been a person that's really an asshole like that.
At all.
Caps has always been a person, you know what I mean?
Level-headed.
Always happy, you know what I mean? I'd probably say what's up to him, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up?
For sure. I would definitely be proud to see that, homie, honestly, because I would rather see you guys embrace each other than war. And no matter what anybody says, we were all learning under his guidance. And I would say we had a good leader in the game, dog. We had a good leader. We had someone that was teaching us the game, giving us opportunity when a lot of these fools weren't. There was a lot of other rappers, I'm not going to say their names, but they had a little bit of fame or the same amount of fame, and were never put another man on if their life depended on it. So I give him props for giving us all opportunities to change our lives. You know what I mean? Because he changed Bozo's life, Stomper's life, Grumpy's life, Criminal's life, Lokote's life, so many people's lives. So I could keep going on forever. You know what I mean? And it's amazing that we were able to run with the game that we were taught. You know what I mean? And I think that that's amazing. So yeah, props to you for that type of thinking, homie, because I wanted to see. Now, when it comes to Chicano rap, what was the last music that you've heard? Like, who have, obviously the times have changed. Who are you aware of? Like, who does Lokote think, like, what's popping right now to Lokote? Like, do you even know? Do you care? Like, who was the last person you've known or seen a video like, damn, this person's on fire right now for Chicano rap or anything like that?
I think the last person that I seen was Blackie Fontana.
Okay. That was a while ago then.
He has a video with the Aztec girl in the car, and that was the last one I seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And since then, I just don't even care who's making music anymore. I don't know anybody, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever speak to Blackie?
Like, I ain't trying to. Huh?
Have you ever met or spoke to Blackie?
Nah.
Before he passed? No. I don't remember, because I remember the time frame of him being around, and I don't remember, like, my brain don't remember if you were still around or not. So I was trying to link that time up together, you know?
No, I never met him. But that's the last video I seen from Chicano Rap. I mean, nowadays, I'll bump up.
Why? Because you were searching High Power Killer?
Once in a while.
Because that song, he was dissing the shit out of High Power, fool. And I know you had songs like that. So were you like, how'd you come across it? Looking for your own shit, or how'd you find it?
It showed up on my feed.
Okay.
Yeah, on Instagram. It showed up on my feed. You know what I mean? Just like now, a lot of shit shows up on my feed. And I don't even follow people, but their stuff shows up on my feed.
I see.
And that analytics, whatever that shit is,
For sure. Hell yeah.
But if I hear Chicano Rap now, it's the old shit. Like the old LSD, the old, Joker LSD, his first shit.
Yeah, for sure. The little drawing on the cover.
Yeah, like the old stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like back when we was rapping.
For sure.
That's it. Anything beyond that, I don't hear it.
Hell yeah. I see it.
It's not the same kind of music, you know what I mean?
It's different.
With like the music now, they try to sound like black rappers. If I want to hear black rap, I'll just listen to black rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of artists now, they sag and they say.
When we were rapping, we sounded like Chicanos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. More proud. You can't tell the difference. You're right. Good point. What do you think about these new rappers saying the N-word?
It's a different era. I don't understand this era.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the series, I was born and raised in South Central LA. I got a lot of homeboys from different neighborhoods, Providencia, King Boulevard, 38th Street, HOB, and a lot of them use that word. It's just a lot of homeboys in Watts, in Compton. That's just how they talk. It's the area they grew up with. Because in those areas back then, it was all black back then. It's not like East LA. That East LA, there's no blacks. South Central, Watts, Compton, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, back in the 90s, a lot of those fools talk like that. They use the N-word.
That's crazy. But a lot of them didn't translate it and put it in their rap. Even if they said it in the streets with their homies in the hood, when they rap, they didn't say it. You notice that?
Yeah, well, I don't even listen to the new music, so.
Damn, I'm smoking a lot of joints over here. They're all gone.
I mean, to me, it's more power to them. If that's what they want to be into, that's cool. But you can't be busted talking like that.
Speaking of that, when was the last time you were busted, dog? It's been some years, huh? Long time.
I think 1999.
Damn. That's right. It's good to hear, dog. I'm glad to hear that you haven't been in no trouble with the law. You've been focused. You've been doing your thing. Could people still get a taca from Big Lokote if they wanted to, homie? If they come with the right bag?
Oh, nah.
It's over?
Nah, man. Yeah, I quit that. Man. Got tired of it.
I got some exclusive artwork right here. Rare, hard to find, homie, on my back for life, dog. Gracias for that. For real. You blessed me, dog. My shit's hard.
Hey, de nada, man. You know how we do it.
Always, dog. You always showed a lot of love. You always showed a lot of embracement, and you always kicked a lot of game to me. If you could send a message to all your people that have been watching and supporting you for years and update them or anything that you could say directly to them, because you got a lot of people that literally are we almost got 900 people on the live right now, dog. Like, you got people really tapped in. So if there's a message you could send to them, anything that you want to leave them with, what would you tell them, homie?
Message I could tell them is just focus on yourself and your family.
That's right.
Make that fucking money. Fuck all the drama. Fuck handling your homeboy's problems. Fuck fighting over a bitch. Or fuck fighting over a guy. Concentrate on you, your fucking money, and your family. That's it. Because life's too fucking short. There's a lot of homegirls that are dead or doing life in prison over some dumb shit that they wish they could go back and change shit, but they can't. Because it's carved in stone forever.
True. Very true. Damn, that was deep, man. Honestly, that was hella deep, dog. I would like to switch gears. Before we get up out of here, we have a few things that we do, but I'd like to take this more serious. Usually we have a little game show section. We're gonna skip that. My wife has some questions that she would like to ask from a female's point of view. That's my baby girl. So could you pull up right here to the table real quick, baby? I would like you to get in here and ask these few questions real quick. You know, the females need their questions asked too. Come chill. Yeah, come right here. Oh no, this mic is working. Come on. And put this on. So she's gonna ask a couple questions. I got my baby girl in the building. Everybody knows what's cracking, Bonnie and Clyde. We're gonna be right here with my baby girl. Say what's up to Lokote, baby.
Hi, Lokote. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh. I'm good. How are you?
So it's
all
only,
right.
It's only right because we got the females tapping in too that they have questions. So my wife is gonna ask a few questions, and we'll be right there. And then from there, we'll get to a few phone calls. And anybody calling with any hate, we're hanging up immediately. We're calling to give flowers, to show love, and that's what we're on. That's it. So we'll take a few phone calls, and we'll let the homie go because we know it's getting late, and he's got to get back to his work, and we value his time and respect his time. So go ahead, baby girl. It's all you. Ask away.
Do you think you can lower my headphones? They're a little bit loud.
Oh, they're loud?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's good.
There you go. Is that better?
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Talk into the mic. Good.
Hi, Lokote. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know it's been a long
thanks for the invite.
time, and a lot of the fans have been requesting this, so thank you so much for doing that. We really appreciate having you. So one of the questions I wanted to ask, I know you spoke a little bit. I know you spoke a little bit on it earlier in the beginning of the podcast, but I wanted to go more into depth. I mean, you can go as deep as you want. You don't have to if you don't want, but I wanted you to speak a little more on fighting your demons, because I know a lot of people, go through similar situations where they're struggling a lot spiritually, especially right now with the way that the world is. If you could just enlighten us a little bit on that, how did you get to where you are now, and just finding yourself. Any words of advice on that?
Well, I've had a very chaotic life since I was a kid. My parents, they were good parents. They tried to steer me a certain way, but I took my own path because I didn't want to listen to them. Otherwise I'd have been a doctor, a lawyer. In doing that, I started getting my demons. I took a wrong path, started seeing certain situations that fucked my head up. Being put in certain situations, how to handle certain situations, went through a lot of shit. And then it just became, once the demons get into your head, like I'd literally be, there's a time that I'd be afraid to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to hide all the guns in the house. I had to hide all the knives in the house because I was afraid that the demons were gonna make me sleepwalk, and I was gonna go to a neighbor's house and off them.
Wow.
And wake up like, what the fuck happened? I would literally be going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But see, me as a kid, like when I was in high school, I remember one of my friends he got murdered for a jacket. Back then, we were into DJing and all that, scratching and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the homeboys, he got murdered for his jacket.
Wow.
And there's just a real fucked up situation. I had to walk like 30 blocks to, to school. In South Central, like almost every fucking street is a gang, you know what I mean? So, I remember I was so mad because so much injustice
Mm-hmm.
that I had talked to the devil and sold my soul to him to just make me this evil, black-hearted person.
Wow.
A real evil person
Mm-hmm.
that would get revenge. And gave me what I wanted. But then at the same time, it comes with a price. Because then I had all these demons that were literally driving me crazy. Because I didn't know who I was
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I didn't know who I was. I didn't care who I was. I had my life planned out that this is how it's going to end. Your life's going to end up. I had told myself that my life was going to end in a shootout, with the law. That's how I was going to go. That's how I had planned it. That was my goal. And I wasn't thinking about getting a house. I wasn't thinking about being married with kids and a picket fence. I wasn't thinking about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But when I moved away and I met my wife, I was in a totally different state. I was no longer in Cali. It's like I needed a deep breath away from Cali. Because all the violence, I always had to be ready. Then I had cops were always I remember they were trying to RICO me back then. I was just tired of all that shit. I needed a deep breath of fresh air. And when I went out of state is when I started discovering myself. Because I didn't no longer have to look over my shoulders and all this bullshit. I was free. And then I started seeing how the neighborhood was reacting. Because they wanted me to be around. They didn't want me to leave. Well, who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? And like, well, I'm already old. Fuck you need me there for? And I started seeing how homeboys' reactions were. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, real homies don't act like that. Like, they know that my girl's pregnant. They know I'm trying to better myself. You got the homeboys that are like, yeah, they give you the blessings, and then you have the ones that they don't give you your, your blessings. They get butthurt. So that added to it. And then I'm living, with my girl, and I remember she'd take me like to the mountains, like to the reservation, and another time she took me cherry picking, and just things like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, the fuck? Like I've never done this shit before. You know what I mean? Like picking pecans, like I'm like, the fuck? Like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? I felt like I was a kid. Just discovering myself. And I just started seeing all my past. And that's when I just started conquering my demons, Then I just got off my psych meds, and after a while I stopped drinking, stopped smoking bud, stopped dressing a certain way, started trying to change my attitude, and in the end I just found out that I guess the main demon was me. I had to change my ways. The demon was me. I was fighting myself the whole time. Because all the shit that I had been through in my life. But it had to come a point in my life where I had to decide that I have to leave the past in the past and live in the present. Because that was the number one demon. I kept living in the past and living in the past and living in, and now fuck that, fuck that, and that shit ain't right. And, and now I'm going to get revenge for this. I'm going to get revenge for that. It's like, fool, let it go. Like, that's the past already. Live now. Like, your kids are going to get old and you're still going to be dwelling on that, And then finally, I just got into my religion. And that ultimately just was the last nail in the coffin.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I just let all that go.
Yeah.
It's like I left it like as a storybook. That's my story. That's the past. Now let's live here. Because life's beautiful if you live now, but it ain't beautiful if you keep living in the past.
Yeah.
And being mad at shit in the past. That's torture. Those are your demons. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of customers, that want amarres and love work. And, some of them, the problem is them. Because they fight with the husband, or the husband fights with the wife over some shit in the past. And it's like, well, the problem ain't her or him, it's you, because you keep bringing up the past. Let that shit go. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, just, who cares, if she said fuck you 5 years ago and you're still mad about it because of disrespect? Live now. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, that's their problem. They can't let go. So that's as far as what I have to say about my demons. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too into it because I'm trying to, trip people out, because that could get a little dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But is that how you meant the question? Or
Yeah, no, you surpassed. I mean, you answered beautifully. Thank you so much for sharing that. I know that it just goes to show, how powerful the mind is. You make decisions on how you want to live, and it's all about your mindset, positivity and embracing positive energy. And like you said, forget about the past and healing from within, and growing. And I love the story of cherry picking and, just a different way of life and embracing it and moving forward. I think that's beautiful. I'm so proud to hear that you're in a peaceful place right now and that you're all about your family. And I love to hear that, because there's a lot of grown men out there that, they still live like if they're 13, 14, 16, the street life. And that was going to be another question or another, I just wanted you to shed light on, what would you tell the youth, like the ones that are out there living the street life and they're living it heavily and they're so focused and they're so consumed by the street life. They don't know anything about getting an education or holding a good job or maybe finding a good girl to have in their life, what would you tell somebody that's living that street life really heavily? Would you have any words of advice or encouragement?
Well, from my personal experience, to me, that whole life is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to offer. You know what I mean? You could be the most loyal person in the world. You can handle every fucking pedo for your barrio. Anything. You go to prison for them, do 25 years and not rat and get out, and you do one fucking thing wrong, and they'll fucking stab you in the back, take you out, cut your throat, smoke you. There's not, the loyalty ain't there like you put it in. My advice, from my personal life is concentrate on the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Concentrate on your mom and dad,
Mm-hmm.
concentrate on your kids. Your mom and dad ain't gonna always be around.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're gonna have memories of them always bitching at you or seeing you go to jail and going to visit you, putting money in your books and all this bullshit, or you're gonna have memories, with them that, you appreciate them, you love them, or you're gonna wait till the last minute, till they're in their deathbed to tell them you sorry.
Yeah.
Shit ain't worth it, man. There's no loyalty in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some warriors I'm sure that, are loyal. Not many of them, though. Not many of them. So concentrate on you. Concentrate on you. Stack your money, and build your castle. Start building it now while you're young. Don't wait till you're fucking old. Like me. I waited to get fucking old to start doing shit. Because my whole life I didn't do shit but gangbang. Don't wait like that. Because then it's harder. If I'd have started stacking my money since I was young, I'd probably be a millionaire right now. But I didn't choose that life. You got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's all I can say to you. Whatever you guys decide, that's your pedo. But then when you get older, if you choose the wrong path, you're going to remember me.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That was powerful.
Great. That was deep as hell.
Yeah.
I have a question. I want to know something, Lokote. I've been very interested in psychedelics, in taking you. My whole life I've been taking psychedelics, and there's a real deep connection with life and death, or like the afterlife with it. And I've been learning a lot about DMT. It's a natural compound that's in our body, and it's released out of the pineal gland when we're sleeping, or when we're birthed, or when we die. And a lot of people say that that's like the light when they die, and they say that they see deities, or like they meet, spirits. Is there any type of consumption of any type of psychedelics at all with your work?
No, I don't deal with that stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I give somebody, something to drink, it's not a psychedelic. It's going to be something that's going to cleanse whatever brujeria you have in you, whatever sickness you have in you. And 9 out of 10 person going to throw up all that bad shit. But there's no psychedelics, though.
I see. Now, are you familiar with like the ayahuasca and how they do that with like the teachers and the shamans down like in South America?
Yeah, I've seen documentaries on them. You know what I mean? It's helped a lot of people. They have schizophrenia and PTSD and different things. I'd probably go crazy using that stuff, but you have to. Someone has to be there with you, man. When you take it, someone has to be there. You can't just take it and then leave you alone in the forest.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Fuck around and go crazy.
Real quick.
But every curandero, every shaman, every curandero has their own way, and that's the way they do it. It's the way they've probably done it for hundreds of years, and it's real successful.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about it, man.
I got it. Would you ever be open to it, to trying some DMT or anything like that?
Nah, man. I'm a person that, unlike, you got people that they're addicted to gambling, others that are addicted to women, others addicted to money. My addiction is violence, bro. And I have to have my mind set straight. If I take a psychedelic, man, I don't know what'll happen.
That's right. Yeah. Instead of a spicy meatball, you'll be a crazy meatball.
You'll be a burnt meatball.
Hell yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, shit, I don't have any more questions other than this. The fans keep asking, is there any chance, by any way, chance in hell, that we'll ever get another track from Lokote, another album ever again, just to satisfy the urge, or it's not happening?
Well, what nobody knows is I have an album ready, but it's homemade. It's homemade, you know what I mean? I'm not like into the fancy studio shit. I just need someone to mix it down and it's released.
Critical.
That's it.
We got
all the songs are ready.
He's raising his hand.
This guy's raising his hand. I wish you could see what he's doing. Hell yeah.
That's all it is. You know, songs are already mixed down, but they weren't finalized. You know, and my homeboy Joker that was in my label, Insane Asylum. You know, Omar Vasquez, rest in peace. He was my producer, and we started with him not knowing anything. And then he got really good at the end, man. He was real good. He's like, oh, I'm going to finish mixing it. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's going to be professional now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he was at a red light in his Harley, and a lady came, hit him, and killed him.
Wow.
Damn.
So that was it. Yeah, that's a homie, Omar Vasquez. He lived in Miraloma.
Man.
Wow.
You know, he's a real cool cat. Not a gangster. You know, he's a hardworking guy. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
You know, but he was a low rider and a biker. You know what I mean? But since then, you know, we couldn't mix anything down, and the songs have been there for, man, almost 10 years, bro.
Wow.
But it's more of a positive album, because I told him I don't want any bullshit, any gangbanging shit on it. You know what I mean? And he agreed. Some of it are, you know, stories. You know, but it's more on a positive note. There might be like one or two, you know, dark ones, but that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for that, get it mixed down, and it's released.
Hell yeah.
Songs are ready. And that'll be my last stuff, because I'm really not into the music. You know what I mean?
So you are
everything I write is dark.
So it's coming.
It's old as fuck, but yeah, you know.
Hey.
But people have never heard it.
We could update it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should do it because it's on a positive note, and not only that, but in honor of your friend. You know, I mean, that was a lot of beautiful memories. I'm sure that you guys.
Yeah,
related.
rest in peace.
Yeah, why not in honor? You know, and
he's a real cool cat. He loved Criminals music, man.
Aw, see, you know, he
had all your songs.
He's smiling
He
right
had
now.
all your
listening to
songs,
this.
man.
Yeah, that's
dope,
awesome.
Homie. Well, rest in peace to your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up from the crime family.
Yeah, he used to. Yeah, he used to bump all Chicano rappers. He didn't care about no beef, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He bumped everybody.
A true fan.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. You know, he didn't have an enemy in the world.
Wow.
You know, but you know, I wish he could have heard it released, because he's the one that convinced me. You should do one more album. I'm like, nah, man. For years, man, years. He's like, come on, man, come on. Okay, fuck it. If you learn how to produce, I'll do an album. And he learned, bro.
Wow.
And then he passed away.
Well, you know he'll hear it. He'll hear it from the heavens.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
We're gonna get Critical to produce you something. Could we let the fans know right now that Critical could produce a new Lokote track so they could know it's coming? I want nothing from it. I just want to see the fans be happy that they get what they want.
Well, I can't record because I don't have no studio stuff. I just have the songs I recorded.
I got you. Well, watch this. Send the tracks. Critical's gonna get behind the engineering, and there it goes. Now you guys heard it. Big Lokote's got new music coming back. Hate it or love it. Blame me and Critical for it, but we're back.
And his baby girl. I want to see flames all in the comments.
All
you
in the
guys
comments.
want a Big Lokote Crime Family album.
They say they want to know what's the significance of the tacos on your face.
Well, my jefe is Maya. You know, my jefe, my grandpa, rest in peace, passed away a few years ago. at 101 years old.
Wow.
He was Maya. My grandma, she was Maya.
Wow.
So we come from a Mayan lineage. My jefa, she was born in Juarez, Chihuahua, Juarez.
Wow.
But my grandparents were native, and my abuelito, he was born in Arizona, era Apache.
Wow.
From the Chiricahua.
That's deep.
So these lines right here, I didn't find out till I was like 40 years old, bro. I didn't even know. These lines are my war paint.
Mm-hmm.
I got them to communicate with my ancestors and with the muertos, because I go to the graveyard a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I work with the dead, or I work here, con mis prendas, so I use them to connect with my ancestors, to connect with the dead. This is what they told me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand, but then a lot of places I go, people are like, whoa, can I take a picture with you? Because they're like, fuck, man, that's crazy. I've never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Pero you can imagine anywhere you walk, people turn around like, the fuck? Who's this dude? He's going to shoot up the place or what the fuck,
Yeah.
But it took a while to get used to, but this is just who I am. I don't care about looks, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What I care about is my family and my spirits. You could trust the dead more than the living. I'll tell you that. So the dead's not gonna fuck you over. Your ancestors are gonna be there by your side. You know what I mean? You need to be healed, when you're in a situation. He'll come and bail you out. Your abuelita, your abuelito.
Oh,
you don't
for sure.
know. You know what I mean? You don't know what muertos walk with you.
Yeah.
You could have a millionaire walking with you. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And everything you touch is a success. And it's because that muertos walking with you.
Yeah.
So this has a lot to do, everything to do, spiritual.
Wow. That's deep.
deep, for
that was
sure.
deep.
Yeah.
Deep. Little do
You
people
can't see
know.
the ones here. I have a green line here for Ogun. Ogun, mi padre, in la religión. So green for Ogun, Sarabanda. But, I got the whole thing covered.
Wow, that's deep, homie. You do a lot of reading and educating yourself and all that, huh?
Well, yeah, a little reading, and a lot of experience, a lot of hands-on, a lot of learning from my godfathers.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's
It's
deep.
amazing.
Wow. People are going crazy, homie. If it was a possibility to burn the studio down with comments, it just happened.
Yep.
On everything I love, you have no clue of the amount of flames that have been coming since we said that you're coming with music. People are going
I mentioned
crazy.
it once. I said, drop flames if you guys want a Big Lokote Crime Family album. And
And
look
they
at
went
the
nuts.
screen is lit.
Nuts. You guys have no clue. Over 900 people in the chat.
Well,
and comments are going crazy.
You're ever in the area and you bring your studio stuff, let's see, man.
Nah, for sure. Hey, you know what? We will be around the country soon, and we can't give up the location, but we will be in your area soon. I want to know something, Big Lokote. I want to know, what is your vision for the future? What could they expect from Lokote if they had a chance, because you're a private dude, but if they could, for the people that are supporting, because they're going crazy, what would be Big Lokote's future? Where could people picture you in a decade from now, 5 years from now? What are your plans? What is your future?
I'm gonna just be deep into religion, more experience, probably traveling, helping people. One of the readings I got from my padrinos that I'm gonna be traveling a lot in the future.
Wow.
Around the world. I have a lot of customers in Russia, Germany, Europe, all over the place. Mexico, Colombia, Haiti. So never know. That's probably what they'll see from me. But music, I don't know. I'm just not really in tune with it. Too much drama and too much responsibility. Everything that comes out of my mouth is dark. I don't want somebody taking it the wrong way and they go fuck around and do some dark shit. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I don't know,
sure.
man. That bothers me.
You
But
have
they
a
can
good
see what I'm
conscience.
doing. If they want to see what I'm doing, they could just tune into my Instagram. You know, if they want to drop by, say hi on my Instagram, I'm there.
Hell yeah, that's dope, though. And that is a beautiful thing to see that you still have your accessibility in some way. Because if you were just completely gone from the game, I think a lot of people would be disappointed, dog. At least Mr. Criminal was able to reach out and touch it and go crazy and get these people to go crazy. Because I don't know if you know, but there's another podcaster, shout out to Crazy Hood Media. He did a video on you. And it's like his most viral video, just talking about you, you know? And people want to know, you know? People want to know. Shout out to him for keeping, you know, this alive, because people want to know. And it's people like us that paved the way for people like us these days to be successful still, you know what I mean? Because we kicked in those doors. We were on Universal Records. We were on big platforms where you had to have a record deal to have your music out before the internet. So a lot of people are still watching. Straight up, a lot of people are still watching. Man, a lot of people are going crazy, man. People are saying game over. People saying this is the craziest live, the dopest one. People are tapping in everywhere. People, PL Pix Media said Big Lokote definitely a staple in the Chicano Rap game. So people are giving you your flowers, bro. They've been missing
What's up,
you.
homeboy?
Yeah, they've been missing you. They've been.
That's
they've
the
been
homie right
tapping.
there.
Is that right? That's what's up, homie. Well, you know what?
Yeah, that's the homie right there, man.
A lot of people.
He looked out. He looked out for me. He gave me a shout out. I didn't even know he gave me a shout out, man. She was already viral. I was like, what?
Hell yeah. And you even got the Full News Network.
He's cool people, man.
Have you heard of the Full News Network?
The Community.
Nah, that's Full Community.
The Full Community, or which one?
Full News Network. He's the homie Flyboy Inc. Man, pay attention to him. We got something coming with him. He's about to take over the whole game because he's got some dope content, dope everything. We're standing behind him, and he's another homie that I've known for 20-something years in this rap game. So before and in the streets too, before rap. So I love celebrating when real homies win, like us, and it just keeps happening, you know. And yeah, man, shit.
Well, you know, if it's your homie, man, then it's cool with me.
Hey, that's love, homies. You know what?
If it's your homie, then he's cool with me, man.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Gracias. And I appreciate you always having that energy, because you always open your house, you always open your door, you always accepted me and my homeboys through the door. And I remember telling the homies, like, hey, fool, we're about to walk in, and the homies opening his door, like, because some of my homies were knuckleheads, you know? And I'd be like, this isn't the homie to get stupid with. Like, I'm telling you right now. And you always were cool, you always embraced it. It was a lot of alpha males in the room. You know, I seen Marlo Mack was on an interview the other day, and he said that. He was like, at high power, we were all alpha males. And I have to agree with that, because there was a lot of leaders and a lot of strong motherfuckers, dog, in the room. And it was always like everybody had their chest up and chin out, and people all stood for something. And sometimes we bumped heads, and we had to take walks outside and chop it up. Why, Loco?
You know why? Because everybody in high power were from a different value, so you had to.
Real ones.
You know, I did message with Marlo Mack a few times. You know what I mean? Gave him props on this stuff. You know what I mean? In the past years, you know, he's still doing it. That's good. That's good to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's right. There was an alpha male, because every individual that was in the label was representing their value. You know what I mean? And they don't want to be on no weak shit
at all.
Because, you know, weak shit right away, you know, the weak motherfuckers will get dealt with. You know that.
Quick.
And that's why you guys had such a huge impact on the game.
For sure.
Very powerful.
100%. Well, I would say all my questions have been answered. What about yours?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, that was amazing. Thank you so much again.
Man, we're excited to have Big Lokote in the building.
Thank you, guys.
But you ain't getting off the ringer. Hey, put up the phone number, and we're going to let some people tap in with them, because people are dying to talk to you. It's like people keep asking, is the number going up? Is the number going up?
I have to get the phone.
People, get the phone and let's get to it. And like I said, don't even waste our time, because if I hear your voice coming funny at 1%, it's getting hung up on. Hold up. You know what? Let me get Lokote. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off the phone ringer on my iPad. Give me 1 second. Because they're going to start calling and going crazy. Forward to voicemail. No thanks. Boom. That's out of the way. Boom. 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 All right. Yeah, go ahead. Chill. Put up the phone number quick. Do you remember it?
840-215-2192.
840-215-2192. Call in and speak to Big Lokote live. Once in a lifetime opportunity. This man is very private. He's in his own world doing his thing, and we respect his time. We appreciate it coming in. So if you guys are going to call in, we're giving flowers. We're showing love. Call in 840-215-2192. There it goes. And the line is open. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Hold on, let me turn this off because as soon as I turn it off, I guarantee this is going crazy. Mm-hmm. Airplane mode is now officially almost off. It says searching, just so everybody knows. Because this line's going to go crazy. And God bless everybody that gets in because it's going to be about to be a war right now.
And you guys, please have your TVs turned down in the background.
Yeah, turn down your TVs and have your questions ready.
Have your questions ready.
Lexington, Kentucky, you are on the line with Big Lokote. What's cracking?
What's up, criminal? What's up, Big Lokote? How you guys doing?
Man, we blessed. Tommy, how you doing?
What's up, homeboy?
Homie, I've been listening to you guys since I was a youngster and up till now, Holmes. And I moved out of Cali a while ago. I used to live out there. I'm in Kentucky now, but just want to show a lot of love to you guys and say that, damn, you guys helped me get through a lot of things when I listen to Lokote stuff, when I listen to you, when I listen to Puete. Damn, much love to you guys, homie.
All day.
Much love and respect, homie. Muchas gracias, don.
Hell yeah. That's all he wanted to say. He just wanted to give us props real quick.
Beautiful.
Now look at this. We already got that many missed calls. It's all red and lit up. Just so you guys know, this is no joke. People are going crazy. We got Maryville, California in the house. What's cracking? You're live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
What's cracking, perro?
What's popping?
What's up, homeboy?
Hey, bro. This is from the upstate Cali way.
You're calling from upstate.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. I want to ask. I want to ask Big Lokote, is it still fuck norteños or what?
You know what? We'll go to the next question.
Said.
Go ahead. If you want to answer, go ahead.
Like I said, man, right now, I'm a brujo curandero. So spiritually, I can't be on that level. Now, if I'm busted, that's another thing. But I'm not busted. I'm out here with my familia, and I'm helping people spiritually. Helping people like you get out of prison, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I do hollers like that every day.
That's right. That's it. You got your questions asked. Las Vegas, Nevada, you're on live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what's going on? What's cracking, Mr. Criminal? Thank you for having me. Shout out from Las Vegas, Nevada. Big Lokote from the Flats. Hey, shout out Big Lokote. We're still bumping right tonight. We're still bumping, calling out lanes out here. You know, we got the Kenwood sound system in the car bumping them loudspeakers. Thank you very much for the music. You definitely paved the way for a lot of these fucking rappers out now. And just keep doing your thing. Head up, chest out. We you know, we some motherfucking hispanos in this motherfucker. So, you know, we nunca los rajamos a la verga.
Gracias, homie. Gracias. Respetos.
That's right. Los Angeles, California, you're on live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what's up, man? I just want to give a big shout out to the homie Big Lokote. A lot of people don't know this, but he was the first well-known artist that gave me a chance and fucking did a banging ass track with me, homie. And this is a real Mr. Homicide for everybody that wants to know.
That's right.
All right, what's up, homeboy?
Yeah, dog shit. Just much love and much fucking love to how do you say, just everything that everybody's doing, everybody in the game doing their thing. I fucking seen Criminal in Portland, and we rocked that stage and shit.
Hey, mucho gusto, man. Again, and hopefully we'll meet soon. You know what I mean? We have worked together, and good luck on that movie you're making.
That's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like the sound cuts off, and I don't know
that's what they're saying. I'm trying to figure this out.
No, they can't hear him. Remember, he's here.
Okay. So what do you want me to do? Visalia, California, you're on live. Hold on. So what do we do? Because this shit's going crazy.
Just play his voice off this for now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, cool. I'll do that. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna have them answer. They're gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna have them answer through the internet. What's cracking? You're live with Big Lokote. You got a question? Damn. All right. Miami, Florida. You're on live with Big Lokote. What's cracking?
Miami, Florida, you're on live with Big Lokote.
Turn down your music, or I'm gonna hang up.
Amor respeto.
What up, man? Hey, respeto, man.
What up, man?
Turn down your volume, homie.
Much love and respect, homeboy. Much love and respect.
Hell yeah. If you guys are gonna call, turn down your volume. So this way you guys could speak without no background noise. Watsonville, you already called, homie. No, that was Maryville earlier. Sorry, I just denied a call from Watsonville. My bad. Lake Arrowhead, Phoenix. Another one from Watsonville. Watsonville, California. You're on live with Big Lokote. What's cracking?
Hey, what's up, criminal? What's up, Big Lokote? Hey, I just want to show you love, Big Lokote.
What's up, homie?
You know, I used to listen to your rolas, you know, gang banging when I was growing up as a kid, you know, as a youngster. You know, still bumping that Fuck the World. And honestamente, I could relate to your song, my life, you know. That's a very badass rola right there. You know, much love. You're doing it.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Muchas gracias, homeboy. Muchas gracias.
Thanks for
Thanks for your support over the years, homeboy.
All day. Bend, Oregon, you're on live with Big Lokote. Phoenix, Arizona, you're on live with Big Lokote.
Hey, what's going on? This is Philip Lopez. I'm from out here in Arizona. I also go by PL Pix Media.
Hey, PL Pix Media.
What's going on?
Hey,
so you know what? I just want to give you guys a shout out because I've been a longtime fan of Big Lokote. I've been a longtime fan of Mr. Criminal. I've been a longtime fan of Chicano Rap as a whole. And, you know, to watch you guys just come out of all the BS and be able to tell your stories and give your guys' pretty much scriptures of your lifestyles and be able to talk about it. And then with Criminal, what you're doing, the movement, you know, the positivity, the vibes, I mean, it's nothing but blessings. You know, God works in crazy ways, and to have everybody coming together like this and just watching everything move in the way it is, man, it's such a blessing. And it's cool to see that you were able to get a Big Lokote and you know, all the other artists that you got on your podcast. It's cool to see that whole movement just come together. But I just want to say God bless to Big Lokote. God bless to you and your family, Mr. Criminal. And thank you for having me on.
Hell yeah. Much love and respect. Hell yeah.
Hey, gracias, man.
Hell yeah. Linden, New Jersey, you're on live with Big Lokote. Okay. That person called like 20 times and hangs up when they get through. That was a little psycho. A little crazy. All right. Hey, man, they're going crazy, fool. You see this? The love that you still got in the game, dog? You could be gone 20 years. It ain't going to matter, homie. We dropped our mark. Atlanta, Georgia, you're live with Big Lokote. What's cracking?
What up, Criminal? What up, Criminal? What up, Big Lokote, man? I just want to say, what's up, man? Growing up, I was listening to your shit over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Down south Mexicanos, we rep your shit over here, bro. Hanging out with the Sureños out here. Growing up, now we're on to better things, but much love, man.
Hell yeah. Much love.
Muchas gracias, man. Respeto, homie.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're trying to go through them fast because everybody's calling in. 720, you're live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
What's good, Big Lokote? This is 5150 Fitness from Denver, Colorado, showing love. Mr. Criminal, saludos.
Hey,
much
mucho
love,
gusto.
respect. Quick question to Big Lokote. I was following him on IG. I've been following him for a while, but I would see him get down with the program. What's the most burpees you've done, man? The most burpees you've done?
That was a long time ago, man. I don't even know. I think maybe because I wasn't going for distance. You know what I mean? I think the most I done was probably 100. I mean, I don't know. The most push-ups I done was 1,000, but not all at once. You do reps.
Yes,
but I never try to do distance. That's back some years back when I was in calisthenics. That's when I was in shape.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right. We're going to answer another one. New England, you're on live with Big Lokote. Make it count.
Oh, shit. What's up, homie? What it do? Hey, I've been big fan since I was in middle school.
What's up, brother?
I'm 31 now, and you know, both of you guys are, icons in the game, homie. Mr. Criminal, Big Lokote, Quentin, Malaman Ace, all those fools, you know?
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm just glad you guys are doing the social media shit. It's weird seeing you guys on social media. It's like, what did you grow up with? You know, getting down, like, showing that you're humans too. You know, like on our level. I don't know how to say it, but a little nervous on. It's great.
Thanks for calling us weird, Holmes. Gracias. I'm just playing with you, Dad. Where are you calling in from?
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm born in Cali, homie. I'm from day when they moved to Vegas. That's where I grew up with you guys. Listen to music, and now I just work in Nebraska.
That's right. Lokote, you got anything you want to tell him?
Well, it's an honor that you called all the way from over there. You know what I mean? Gee, man, thanks for your support. Thanks for your kind words, you know, and nothing but love and respect for you.
Yeah. Hey, honestly, there's no good paying jobs in the West. If you want to make something out of your life, you got to get out of town. That is clean. Got to trabajo, en otro lado, you know, journeyman shit, construction shit. That's where the money's at.
Oh, damn. Well, God bless you, homie. Gracias for calling.
Pa' mí sí.
All right, later, homie.
Thanks, man.
Hey, this line's blowing up. We're going to take a few more calls because they're going crazy. Shafter, California, you're on live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
Cracking.
What up, man? How you doing?
Okay, I see it. I was going to ask, like, what keeps it going forward and shit?
I didn't understand the question, homie. Say it again.
What happened?
What keeps you guys going forward?
What keeps you moving forward, Lokote?
My familia. I live for my wife and kids. That's what keeps me going forward and fighting every day.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Life is a fight, bro.
I think. Hey, man, we're gonna maybe take another call, maybe one more. But it's been crazy, dog. How you feel about this, dog? I want to know honestly before I take any more calls, how you feel about this type of embracement and love that you're getting.
Unexpected. You know, feels good. Unexpected. You know what I mean? Wasn't expecting it. You know, I've been gone for so long. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a good chance to, you know, feel good.
That's beautiful, bro. And that smile on your face is priceless, man. I appreciate it. And as you can see, no haters are calling. It's all love. This is 900 people of just pure love. You got Madera, California calling in. We're gonna make this one of the last calls. Madera, California, you're on live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
What's up, man? Just have a quick question. Just want to see would all of you guys, like OG, High Power, would ever do like a reunion and go on tour?
Would you do a reunion tour?
Who, me?
Yes, sir. Would you ever get back on stage?
I doubt it. I have too much responsibility here. You know what I mean? My kids, my wife.
What if I paid for a babysitter?
No, it ain't that. My wife works, you know what I mean, and me, I'm flooded with work.
I see.
A lot of work, bro.
There's no way to get away from it.
A lot of work.
There's no way to get away from it.
No, man. Yeah, there's no way to get away from it, man. You know, when somebody pays you a good amount to do something, you only got a few days to resolve because it's a life and death situation. You got to be there. Like my website says, 24 hours a day. You got to be 24 hours a day available.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Well, you know what? We're going to make the very last call of the night from El Monte, California. El Monte, California, you're on live with Big Lokote. Say what's cracking.
What's up, criminal? What's up, Lokote?
What's up, homeboy? Mucho gusto.
Yo.
Yeah, he said, what's up? Mucho gusto. Any questions?
Hey, big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Lokote. He's a fucking man. I used to be, when I was young, bumping this shit. And still to this day, been trying to look for new shit. And it's dope that he's going to announce that he's got an album coming, especially from you and him. Dope as shit. And I feel him on the spiritual side. I'm also going through that, you know what I mean? Clearing up the mind, clearing up the body. That's the best feeling you could ever have. And I recommend people to do the same, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Hey, well, that was the message from him. He said,
you're right.
Keep going. Answer him up. Look at that one. Man, that's beautiful, bro. You see people relate to you still no matter what part of the life you're in, homie. Whether you're in the streets gangbanging, low riding, whether you're whether you're in a spiritual place of cleansing, whether you're in a new place mentally, whether you're changing, no matter what, you always have people that relate, and that's just human beings, homie. So I think it's amazing, man. You got anything else you want to bring up before we end this out with Lokote?
I just think that was a beautiful last phone call, because that, goes back to my question when I said, how can you share your experience with others, that are going through something similar? And I think we all can relate, like you said, we're all human beings. We all are just doing our best out here, and we just have to be mindful of our actions and know that others are watching, and just be positive and embrace life.
I believe that's very true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Yeah,
very true.
I'm happy to see your strong mindset
life's
also
a fight.
too. It is.
Yeah, appreciate it. There's sometimes I can't believe I'm even here.
It's a blessing.
So
it's a
much
miracle.
shit that doesn't happen, you know what I mean? But, even my psychiatrist, in the past, doctors, all this, they're like, man, why the fuck don't you write a book? I'm like, man, I have ADHD. I can't just sit there and write some shit. I'll get distracted and go do this and go do that. So I've been through a lot of shit, but it's, but when I give people advice, it's like, I tell them, I live this life for a reason. Probably to give you advice, so listen to me. Because you're not going to hear this every day. And when you lived it, there's nothing to be proud. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm happy that I could help somebody. Because I've been in those shoes before.
Wow.
And the outcome was either good or bad. That's what we do, You're an OG. And if a youngster comes to you, you could school them. You'd be like, hey, fool, I've been there before. You know what I mean? And this and this and this, you give them sklecha, and that's our responsibility. You know what I mean?
And who best to hear it from, from a real one that actually lived it?
I appreciate it, guys, and appreciate the opportunity, for this interview, for this podcast.
For sure, homie. Always.
Thank you.
I got a question.
And it was really...
Go ahead. No, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I said it's really good to hear from you. You know what I mean?
Likewise, Holmes. And I'm glad we put a smile on your face, though. Because every time we chopped it up for years, we've always been naturally on some good vibes like that. And it's good to see that nothing's ever changed, homie. And I'm glad that even when we saw...
That's right.
When we saw in opposite directions, it would never got to a place of disrespect between me and you. And I'm glad to know that we've always been like that.
Oh, nah. We're always like a older brother, younger brother. We all be on some crazy shit. You know that.
For
all
sure. And I remember clearly when you were dissing High Power.
Fuck around and then laugh after.
For sure. And I remember clearly when you were dissing High Power, I remember like, damn, I'm going to get at this fool and see if I can stop this. And you were like, nah, homie, this is how I feel about it. This is this. Just stay out the way type shit. And I was like, I was the one at that time going against everybody going against High Power. So it didn't feel right. And I was like trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
So even back then.
I was mad at that time.
You were. I remember. And we had some words. We had some words. But we were able to be civil about it. Because I remember you were mad, I was mad. We were letting each other know what it was, but it was like never no disrespect. It was just like, you don't agree with me, I didn't agree with you, Holmes. And it was like, let's just keep pushing it, This fool cracking his neck, ready to snap somebody. He's getting ready for violence and shit. Look at
him. Time passes, bro. And the fuck, I'm not going to be 80 years old and still mad. You know what I mean? Fuck that. That's not, it's just poisoning myself. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I have two questions for you.
There's not even nothing to fight about.
I have some questions for you. Why do you think the Glock was so mad? Honestly.
Who?
There was a record label back in the days, and I want to know why their Glock was so mad. Why were they so mad?
With us?
I don't know. They were called Mad Glock. Why was their Glock so mad? Let's figure this out, Lokote. Let's break this down between me and you.
I don't know, man.
Because probably they never used it?
I don't know. I mean,
that's my theory.
When I when I got in High Power, they were already mad at you guys. I don't know what.
That's true. That's true. Now, why was the power so high?
Because Lokote was in it.
Nah, because Criminal was in it. I was smoking everybody out, fool. You already know. Hey, I had the bombing weed back then and still do, fool. The power was high because of Criminal's ass. I was smoking out the whole tour bus.
Yeah, you and Blazer had the best weed.
Straight up. Blazer couldn't fuck with me though. Let's keep it 1,000. Blazer had his primo had the bomb. So I remember sometimes I link with his primo. We're like, damn, this fool ain't playing. Blazer was a connoisseur of weed too, you know. It wasn't no joke.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Well, shit,
Yeah,
man.
that one hitter quitter shit.
Always.
Couldn't even enjoy it, man. The first hit, you'd be fucked up.
Straight
like, damn, I can't even enjoy this shit.
Crazy, right? Hell yeah. Well, you know what, man? We appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming out of your busy schedule to chop it up, and I appreciate the quick response. I mean, I hit you up, and you're like, bam, let's go. You know, so I appreciate you. Hats off to you. This has been one of our most successful lives. The snowball is rolling. And it's getting bigger and bigger. We have 6,000 views as we're live right now. We got almost 9,000 or 900 people in the live right now. And people are saying you should write a book. People are saying that they're glad you're back. People are saying that, you know, they're just happy to see the smile on your face. If you had a message to send a snapper, what would it be out there? Snapper's ass, old ass.
Just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing. Love life, live life to the fullest. You know what I mean?
Grown man shit.
Just let old shit go.
Hell yeah.
Let old shit go.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, me and Snapper, we messaged a few times. You know, he's a cool cat. We did a song back years ago. You know what I mean? A positive song. He's a cool cat. He's just trying to make it like us. You know, and he realized just like us that we're getting older. You know, that's how we, you know, messaged. We're getting older, and you know, we just keep pushing, homie.
Spoken like a gentleman.
You know what I mean? We're all raza.
Straight up.
We're all raza. You know what I mean? We all gotta stick together, because back in the day, we wasn't sticking together. We was all against each other.
True.
That's not a good, you know, it's not a good image for the decades or the what do you call it, generations to come. They're gonna be like, man, all these fools were fighting. You know what I mean? Instead of being, you know, united and shit. You know what I mean? Wish it could have been different back then, but it is what it is, you know?
What about Conejo? Have you ever had any communication with Conejo?
We messaged one or a few times, you know what I mean? You know, he's cool. All that stuff is behind us. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He's doing movies. He's doing music. You know, good for him. You know, keep pushing.
I asked because you guys are both into that spiritual stuff. He's really into that healing, and you know, I see the stuff he posts as well is very similar to what you're posting. So it would be interesting to see both of you guys in a room together. That shit would be kind of crazy, to be honest with you. I might just be scared as a motherfucker, to be honest with you. Me personally, you know. But I gotta get away from this shit. Nah, but that's dope, huh? Because for people that don't understand it might be a little scary, you know.
Yeah, we're all trying to make it. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to do is get by.
Hell yeah. Have you ever seen any of his posts on stuff like that?
No. You know what I mean? I just keep to myself.
I feel you. I see.
You know, I don't go on anybody's page. You know, I follow Malo Mac. You know, I follow you now. I don't follow many people, you know what I mean, that are artists. I followed Stomper, you know, but that's about it. You know, I don't like bugging people or being in people's mix. You know, I'm on my shit, and I'm just there to help people, and that's it. You know, I don't get into what people are doing or what. But whatever he's doing, you know, good for him. You know what I mean? Because we're all trying to make it. We're all trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? So nothing but luck to him.
That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, man. Well, you know what, Lokote? I appreciate every moment that you spend with us tonight. I appreciate you enlightening us on what you're up to in life, where your growth is at mentally. You know, we've touched a lot on a lot of different things in this episode. I think subliminally people don't realize that we spoke on mental health. We spoke about struggle. We spoke about different addictions, whether it isn't even drugs, maybe addiction to violence, maybe it's addiction to trying to be successful, like me sometimes, you know, like, and how to deal with these things and how to educate people that it's okay to let that gangster shit go. It's okay to let that image go. And even if that's what your whole life is built around. Like your whole life was successful, from lowriding to your reputation, to the music, to the respect you had in the streets. And for you to be that much of a man to say, you know what, I'm going to walk away from everything I was successful for to get my mind right and to get my spiritual journey right, man, my hat's off to you, Cardinal, straight up, because that takes a real deep person. That takes a man, and it takes a lot to walk away from this. It ain't easy, you know what I mean, straight up.
Yeah, gracias. Appreciate it, man.
Always, dog.
Appreciate it much.
Hell yeah. And
Yeah.
anything you need from us,
glad
we're
to
here.
glad to see you're doing good too, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely congratulations to you on that, finding your peace and walking away from all the negativity that was surrounding you your whole life. I'm just so happy to hear you, on a good path and healing others. And I love the fact that you prioritize your wife, your family, your kids. I love that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Respect
Congratulations
for that.
to you all.
Congrats.
Many blessings to you. God bless you guys. And I can't wait to hear the new music.
Thank you.
Straight up.
Okay, God bless you guys, and good to hear from you. We'll link up again, criminal.
Hey, soon, homie, and I'm gonna be in touch for sure, homie. You ain't gonna get rid of me in your DMs and in your messages, fool. I'm gonna be at you for sure. For sure. God bless you too. Thank you for
my
this
brother.
night. Always, fool.
All
You
right,
have a
sister,
blessed night.
brother.
Okay,
You guys
bye.
have a
God bless,
Thank
homie,
you
for
so
sure.
much.
God
God
bless,
bless
homie.
you.
Big Lokote is exiting the building. Much love and respect. Man, that was a legendary episode. Lokote is a Chicano Rap fucking legend.
Yep.
And we just witnessed it right there. Big Lokote. They asked for it. You guys been asking nonstop. And this is just for you guys to notice and understand that I do see your messages. I do see them. Whether it's good, bad, hate, indifferent, we see these messages. So don't think I don't see them. If you guys are interested in bringing somebody, there's not many people that I will go out of my way and hit somebody up out of these requests, but Lokote's always been like a brother to me in this rap game. What we spoke about is real. He was always like a big brother to me, straight up. A big, powerful dude, big figure, fucking taller than me, always way stronger than me, always, mentally just in a different place. So I would like to give him his flowers right here in front of the world and thank him for his guidance and him looking out for me. And likewise, I used to help him in the rap game. I put him on some of his biggest songs everywhere. He might have not even ever jumped on them if it wasn't for me. So we were in each other's lives to help build. And little does he know, but Capone had a point in all of our lives where he helped us become something bigger. And it's just crazy how it just keeps going. So give flowers where flowers are due. And I'm proud, man. And I don't care what he says. We're getting him on the High Power Reunion tour. And I seen Capone. Capone text me this morning. He said, "Hey, I love the post that you put." And I put a post like 3 days ago. I said, where you at when you were 18? And I put a picture up that one of the homies sent me from one of my first photo shoots with High Power. I was like 18 in the picture, banged the fuck out, tripping on everybody. And those were the days when Lil Cuete said I was in his face, mad dogging and all that, right? And that's the memory. So Capone told me this morning, "Hey, dog, I just posted a High Power Reunion asking if they're down for it." So for everybody that's been asking, you just never know. And I'm privy to some information that I'm probably not gonna say soon, but all I can say is there's some heavy things in the works with some heavy companies and some heavy artists that we've worked with, that this tour looks like it just might be cracking. So
wow,
you never know.
Flames
So
in the comments.
hate
If
it
that's
or
what you
love
guys
it.
want to see.
Yeah, hate it or love it. Say what you want, but that's what it is, man. That's what's gonna happen, and that's what it is. And to all my new members, the family, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for signing up. We got a gang of people that signed in. We got a bunch of people part of the family. And that's what it is. We're gonna have some special sections. We got something special from Big Lokote in the membership section. We got the rest of Young Dopey's interview that will not be seen in the regular section. That will be going up in the membership section tomorrow. So I want all my people to tap in. If you guys have not become a member, put up the membership info, Critical. Let's start hitting them with some of these sponsorships and some of this info. The membership right there, YouTube Live, membership $9.99, early access to new videos, private live streams, and more. And guess what? I'm dropping a music video only on there this week coming up. That's it. It won't be on regular YouTube or nothing like that. With that being said, we also got the Versace ring giveaway. And for everybody that's been asking, we got the Versace ring giveaway. And that's the information right there. You guys could tap in if you guys haven't seen it yet. We are giving away $500 cash. That's prize one. We're giving away like a $5,000 Versace diamond ring. We're giving away a MCM custom blue bag was studded out. We're giving away a Versace bag. We're giving away 2 pairs of Versace glasses. So that's 6 things that's gonna be given away. And I'm also gonna add to the mix a blue bandana backpack from my new company, Chasing the Bag. So that's actually 7 opportunities to win. So if you guys wanna buy a ticket, they're right here, boom. And it's $100 a ticket. And we're gonna be raffling, and it will be soon. So to all my people tapping in, make sure you guys tap in and make that official. We got the Fools News Network in the building, but before we get to that, I want to also talk about, what else do we got up there? Critical, remind me. You're such an amazing guy. CrimeFamilyEntertainment.com, where all the merch is available. Shout out to my baby girl for being our #1 model and the only model that we need because we get it popping all over the world. Shout out to my baby girl. But merch right there. We got brand new merch. I got a bag right here full of some new merch that we're going to be dropping this weekend. So you guys could go ahead and get the new album, God Got Me. Pre-order right now. And it's www.crimefamilyentertainment.com to get the new album. And yeah, we still got the bulletproof vest. We just stocked back up on bulletproof vests. So everybody has been asking, they're back, and we got some new designs. So that's where you guys could get them, tap in. We also got our sponsors of the week, and I want to start off with Attorney Rosenberg. My boy Attorney Rosenberg, Los Angeles criminal defense lawyer Nicholas Rosenberg. You know, you can find him at Attorney Rosenberg on Instagram, and he is punching back and defending Los Angeles. And I love to tap in with him. If you could see, he was defending me and King Little G. Well, he was actually trying to lock us up, honestly. But he's really in some legal stuff, and the homie really does his thing. Shout out to Attorney Rosenberg. Make sure you tell him Criminal sent you, because we are supporting our sponsors. One of our longtime original sponsors, and we're down with our people. So this is what we do for our people. We want to make sure that they get their shine. We want to make sure that they get their props, and this is how we do it. And then from there, we got, who else is next, Critical? We got Matthews Arcade. That's right, Matthews Arcade. When it comes to vintage video gaming, from Mr. Criminal to King Little G to Peso Pluma, Matthews Arcade is the one that provides them. They just gave Fluffy, the comedian, a big-ass arcade for his warehouse, too.
Wow, really?
So, yeah, they're pretty dope. They've been hooking me up. They gave us this one every single time people come into the studio. They say, where'd you get that arcade?
Yeah.
So I don't want people to ask no more. Matthews Arcade, give them a follow. Matthews Arcade, they're one of our sponsors, and they're going to keep on going. And you know what we're adding to this week? We're going to be adding vintage video gameplay. So I'm going to put a little screen right here, and I'm going to be whooping fool's ass. And Big Lokote got off the ringer because I was about to challenge him to a video game, but we can't do it virtually. So eventually we will. And then we got JB Fitness, my boy JB Fitness, Coach Bruno, Mindset Training and Nutrition, JB_Fitness, JB_FITNS. You know, and that's how we do it. And I want all my people to tap in with him, even though it's not summer no more. We're getting into winter. You got to get your mind right for Christmas and the holidays, right?
Yeah, but didn't you know that summer bodies are built in the winter?
Ooh. If you want some
Tap
coaching,
in, guys.
if you want to coach and you need some nutritional information, if you need some training, anything, that's Coach Bruno. Let him know Mr. Criminal sent you, one of our longtime original sponsors, one of my brothers in this game, and I'm proud of you, homie. Keep on killing it. The Rock messes with him. So if The Rock messes with him, Dwayne Johnson, you know there's something to it. So shout out to my boy JB Fitness, man. We tapped in with some real ones. And then we got Tradecraft Farms. Tradecraft Farms is who has been giving me all these pre-rolls that I'm literally smoking on every episode that I just can't get enough of. Shout out to Tradecraft for the merchandise. Shout out to Tradecraft for the love. We are tapped in with our real ones for reals, and this is Tradecraft. And they also got tradecraftfarms.El Monte. So if you guys want to go to one of their newest locations, make sure you tell them that Criminal sent you, and we're going to be good. And that's what we do. And guess what? You want to know what's dope?
Tell me.
We got a homie named Food News Network, Flyboy. Have you ever heard of him? Have you guys heard of him? Somebody has heard of him. There you guys doing my boy dirty. Well, my boy is killing
We
it.
got Fly.
What's cracking,
Look,
fools?
people are telling me, hey, dog, don't you mess with Food News Network? I said, yes, the homie. Why, what's up? They said, I just saw him in Hollywood. I just saw him at a concert in Pomona. I just saw him here. This fool's here. This fool's there. This fool's everywhere. You would have thought he was like Santa Claus or something. This guy might be coming down your chimney tonight. He got a new song called La Sonia, and we had him the other day, and we were talking with him. But my announcement coming to the table this week, hey, pull up, Flyboy. Let him know what's up, fool. We got Flyboy on the network, and we're gonna go ahead and let him get in. Let's do this, baby, because he's new to the network. Let's give him the right hand seat real quick. We're gonna have him do Fool's News Network because we don't have the two set up cameras tonight.
Fool.
Come on, fool. And you should hear me and this dude's conversations every day. They're comedy, huh, Flyboy?
Yeah.
Come pull up, my boy. Fool's News Network, Flyboy is in the building, and we're gonna talk about it. Come on. Kyle. Fool's News Network. We got Flyboy.
Thank you.
Go ahead and put on your headphones, got it now.
What's cracking, fools?
Let them know what's cracking. Fools News Network is in the building. Hey, could we hook up this camera? We're getting you your front shot, Holmes. We can't do this without doing it right. You know what I mean? Front shot coming soon. Coming to a barrio near you.
Hooray.
Hey, could you switch me this with the other light? And shout out everybody. They said Capone beat up Snapper. You know what? That's funny. That is funny. Was I there for that one? I don't remember. I might have stomped him out too. Nah, yeah, we're I would like some water, please. We got Flyboy in the building tonight. And we're going to announce the Fools News Network, and we're going to announce some big news.
What's cracking, homie?
Yes, sir. We're getting you locked up with your front shot right now. We're about to kill the game.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. They said Flyboy with the double mics. You gotta have the double mic, fool.
Oh yeah.
You gotta report for Fools News at the same time.
Are you guys ready for the news?
Are you guys ready for the news?
The
And we're gonna break
news.
it down. The full news. Hold on. I love this shit, Critical. Flyboy, what's up, fool? Hey, give me some love.
What's up, homie?
Welcome, homie. We need to give them some official news.
This some official
noise.
This some official shit right here.
Right?
So I was awakened this morning at about 5:30 in the morning. My phone's blowing up, homie.
Okay.
And this is some real shit. When people are reaching out to me, waking me up from my sleep because they want me to report it first, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
All right. They said, hold on real quick. I gotta say this. This is a very good comment. Hold on. Where'd this fool go? One of the most trustworthy fools in journalism. Hey, you know what? We should make that your tag. Flyboy, one of the most trustworthy fools in journalism. Go ahead.
Your friendly neighborhood food news reporter.
Yeah, bang on them, homie. Let them know what's cracking. The news network.
Here we go.
Hold on. Critical still setting you up.
Yeah, let me set him up real quick.
We setting you up. That's me or that's him?
That's you.
Ah!
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Let's give it to him. Hey, we setting up, baby. See, this is what happens when we were going live with Lokote. Now we're changing up the frame.
We're changing up the genre.
Go ahead. Yeah, the genre. We're going to break this shit down. We're going to have fun tonight.
Okay. You ready? You tell me, homie. You the man with the...
All right, so look it. Flyboy is now with Mr. Criminal, and we are going to announce Mr. Criminal in the Fools News Network, part of the Crime Family Podcast. So shout out to Flyboy. Tonight is the first night in the first episode that the Food News Network is officially part of Crime Family. And this is it. We got Flyboy's new music coming soon. We got everything that he's doing. We're going to back it up. We're going to support it. And we're right behind it. So it starts with Newsly reports, weekly reports. He's going to be out in the field doing Zoom calls. We're going to be going crazy. And Flyboy is now a partner. We're going to be breaking bread with the homie. He's going to be getting monthly revenue shares.
Food News reports. Where's my signing bonus?
Food News reports. Where's your signing bonus? So, hey, everybody, he wants to know where's this signing bonus. So the only signing bonus he's getting tonight is whoever donates
I'm not
any
gonna
super
lie.
chats. Huh?
This fool got me where he knows, homie, and this fool gave me a fat sack.
I gave him a fat sack the other day, and I said, "Hey, fool,
Indo.
saca la bolsita, wey."
A fat sack of Indo smoke to the brain, homie. Took me a week to finish that shit, but I think I need some more, big dog.
You already smoked
ready?
that shit, bro?
Yeah.
Damn.
He said,
All right, hey, hold on. We don't have no official news network sound.
Homie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Go ahead, fool.
Breaking news, homie. Okay, so food. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it the way I do
Go
it,
ahead.
homie. So
Anyway.
Flyboy ain't care, homie, for Food News Network, homie. So breaking news this morning, 5 a.m., homie. I was literally woken out of my sleep by some sick ass food. I kind of got upset, but it was some good shit. So here we go. Big story, homie. Aliens in Mexico. I don't know if you fools heard about it, homie, but I seen the video. It looked like this was in a bed of cocaine. He's laying down in the casket. This was a little ashy.
Super
Got some ashy elbows, you know what I'm saying? The description, homes, these vatos were like 2 feet tall. They had a big head, little body, 3 fingers, and they were found in Peru, home in 2017. They were found fossilized. Believed to be not of this world, not illegal aliens, get it? So it's estimated to be 1,000 years old, homie. One, they found 2 bodies. One is believed to have been pregnant. They had no teeth, so they didn't eat. They just drank. Fuck, typical Mexican, right? And so what made it official, homie, is that these fools, homie, put it in the Mexican palace, I don't know how they call it, but in the palace, right, where the Congress meets and all that. So it made it seem legit, but I don't know, homie. You can see for yourself. The footage is out there, homie. Me personally, Holmes, I gotta see it to believe it, dog. And that's Food News. Here's the second story. Hold on. You wanna? Just keep running it.
Ding, 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 ding. We're gonna set you up right.
We're gonna remix that right there, and that's gonna be our intro.
Go ahead.
Story number 2, homie. In other news, Food News, homie. Some lame ass hood on homes from Seattle PD homes feel stupid as fuck today because I'm pretty sure the lame ass fool is on paid administrative leave, homes. So what happened was a video surfaced, homes, that this fool back in January, homes, where some hyena, she was a pedestrian, she got ran over by a patrol car from Seattle PD, and this fucking bitch ass Huda was one of the other Hudas, basically commenting to his commanding officer, and he was laughing about her, saying that, you know, just cut her a check, $11,000. She was only 21, so her fucking value wasn't shit anyways. On video, homie. Damn. So that shit pissed me the fuck off, homie. So basically, Holmes, I'm gonna read it out. It says a punk ass Huda, homie, showing his true colors, homie, when you can clearly hear him talking shit about the woman who had just been killed by a Seattle PD officer as a pedestrian accident, homie. Just goes to show you that these fools, homie, show face to the public, but this is how they really act, homie, when they think nobody's looking, homie. They act like pigs, homie, straight up.
Damn.
In other news, so that was doing like Sonia right now.
Baby girl's lifestyle says serio.
Hey, homie, super serio.
Can we confirm that with a serio?
Serio.
All right.
Mm-hmm. In other news, Holmes, a lot of good things have been happening for me. As you guys know, today is my first day in Crime Family reporting for Food News, Holmes. So, as I understand it, we're gonna come in and give you fools the latest scoop, homie, once a week. I know you fools are tired of seeing my face all over your feeds, Holmes. So once a week is good for here. But a lot of good things have been going on for me, Holmes. I just got a deal with the semi-pro soccer league in the Inland Empire.
Damn, congratulations.
Yeah,
homie.
so they're ironing out the details because this is a paid contract, like under board of directors and shit, and they have to basically what they're trying to do is they're new to the Inland Empire, so they feel that I could reach the Chicano audience for them and gravitate them to their opening game, which is huge. December 29th.
That's huge, homie.
So that's a good one for me personally. And then here with you, homie, that's another good thing. I'm gonna be in Sugar Free's concert. Full news reports for Nationwide out in 99 Bottles. You know, that's your boy Sugar Free.
Anaheim, right?
Homie.
When is that going down?
That's going down October 29th. So it's got a ways, homie.
Well, guess what? We're gonna be Full News Network zooming in live as we're doing it. That's what you're getting paid for.
Homie.
Don't be lazy, homie.
Urban Con. I'm gonna be at Urban Con.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Reporting
performing.
live.
I'm gonna be performing La Sonia at Urban Con. Full News will be in the building for sure.
So do we have to get you a company cell phone?
We need to get water. Nah, homie, I got my burner right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, why you keep knocking over the fucking light? We need that, fool, not the ceiling.
Well, I only came in with like 2 stories today, homie. So pretty much it's already over. So you can go ahead and cut the camera.
All right.
Hey, that's one more that I came with today.
Go ahead, huh? Bring it up.
What else? I wrote something else down. Okay, so basically, I wanted to give your viewers, Holmes, a little bit of insight as to the kind of person that I am.
All right.
I relate a lot to what Lokote was talking about. You know, the game's watered down, and it's up to us to try to, you know, navigate through this shit. Especially me trying to come into your world. I'm coming to your world now.
Yeah.
Like, I was just a tattoo artist, normal, whatever, doing my shit. But now, like, I see, like, what's going on around me, and it's like, oh, shit. Food News is really taking off, homie.
Quick.
It's became, I describe it like it was a little baby 2 months ago. Now it's a big old fat baby, homie. And I can't handle this motherfucker by myself.
It's a little torta.
Her name was Vanessa.
Hey, spit that one time for them real quick. Come on.
She come from Pomona. Her name was Vanessa. She had a fat torta just like Milanesa. She like jalapenos. She fuck with the güeros. She don't like morenos.
This fool's a fool, dog.
I came up with that shit in like 30 seconds.
Genuinely entertaining, homie.
But that's gonna be on the next one. I got like 3 tracks right now already written, homie. My first one is La Sonia. You know, I just got into little music as a kind of a parody, and it kind of took off. I said, "Fuck it, I think I could really do it," you know. But what I really do, Holmes, is I try to help people try to, especially men, gravitate towards therapy, homie. And I was watching Lokote talk about that, and it reminded me of that because I'm in therapy myself, you know, been in therapy for 16 months, and I really feel that it's helped me a lot. Shit, I'm here, you know. I wasn't here 16 months ago. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true. They said this vodka's hilarious.
And I sobered up.
That's true, homie.
And I sobered up. I got really 16, 17 months sober. So besides all that, homie, you know, I'm for therapy. I'm for my people coming up. I try not to come up by myself. Food news is not just about me, homie. It's about building your business, my business. You know, let's build our shit together, homie. Because like I said, I'm barely taking off, but I think I got a good little handle on how I think I finally figured out the internet, Holmes.
Yeah, you got it.
I really think I finally figured it out. It took me 10 years.
You got the algorithm going crazy.
Mm-hmm. And it works. So I feel like I want to tell everybody the secret, but I want to tell them in person. I don't want to tell them over Instagram.
They said once a week we're gonna now get crime therapy.
Tell me, nothing wrong with that.
Straight up, I love it.
Nothing wrong. I got therapist friends that check in on me every day. So you know, the more I look at it like this, homie. I describe it like people are so quick to jump into physical fitness to try to feel better, right? Or jump into a diet. But your body's still shit, homie. If your inside's still ass, homie, your shit's not. You can't be fully healthy until your mental health is healthy.
True.
Not just your body, or you know, you're taking pills because you have high blood pressure. That's feed, man. And you're exercising to lose weight. That's cool. But what about your mental health? You still think fucking psycho or toxic, or you still think a certain type of way that we're in 2023, homie. This ain't the 2000s. This ain't the Wild Wild West no more. There's a big bag out there, homie, to be made, and I'm trying to get it personally. So if you fools are sleeping on that bag, that's on you, homie. But I'm trying to tell you, this ain't the 2000s no more, dog.
Got it. Well, I have some more news I want to bring up.
Cool.
I forgot it because you were fucking talking too much. Let me put it back up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, my bad. Okay, my bad. Come on. They're going to see our chemistry that we fucking fuck around like this. Fool. This fool be like, hey, fool, you know, he told me the other day on the phone. That's why I fucked him up. That's why he got fucked up tattoo by me 20 years ago. He told me, like, fuck you, fool. he told me like this. He goes, hey, Dar, I see you had Sugar Free in the studio, fool. You better put me on that song, fool, or else, homie. I did. Like, and then he goes, and he sent me another little mini one. He goes, nah, fool, but for reals. All right, guy. All right, like that. Like, this fool ain't playing, dog. He's very persistent. So that's how shit opens up. Bro.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't think my shit was qualified to be on that track. Like, I got ears too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I heard it when you played it on your Instagram, and I was like, damn, that was me, fool. So yeah, I really think that it could be an asset to the record. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. They said her name is Vanessa.
She tastes like Milanesa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking guy. All right, hey, I want to ask you a serious question. Since we're talking about news,
a ver.
Would you do a show in Tijuas if they told you not to come?
If they told me what? Not to come?
Fool. You better not come here. October 14th.
It's hard for me.
You would go?
Yeah, I'd go.
Damn, fool. So you wouldn't Peso Pluma it, huh? I think Peso needs to cancel that show quick.
So, okay, yeah. Every time I go, homie, I got a restraining order from 20 years ago. Still active, homie. So I go to secondary. So if you fools go with me, just go in a different car, dog.
Why you got a restraining order, dog?
It's my first wife.
You gave someone a fucked up taka?
Nah, my first wife. You know, I was a little active ass fool, homes back in the day, and I was stupid too. So I did a lot of mistakes, you know, and then I learned it, and then I made a whole different set of mistakes with my second wife. And now I'm working on my third, you know. But I learned from all that. Like, that's the thing about me is I'm a work in progress, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like real talk.
But what would you say? Like report on that. Ding 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 ding. Peso Pluma got fucking threatened in Tijuana. So come on, where's your news
Peso Pluma, homes. That food has so much fat on homes. If you're getting threatened, homie, then you need to up your game, homie. Pay for some more security, dog. Come on, you're the top of the game right now.
That's it, right?
Fuck you doing, like getting threatened, homie.
So what would you say if he went and did a show? You think he'll do it?
Take me with you, fool. I'll back you up.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
No,
Hey.
but I'm just saying, like in real talk, the way I look at it is, if you're that high up, homie, and you're getting threatened, I mean, really, nobody's untouchable. Let's just put it out there. Nobody's untouchable, but you know. Pay, you know, do what you do, homie. I don't know. You answer that shit. You're the superstar.
I ain't fucking going down there for shit.
You're the
I ain't
one
going down there right now if they pay me.
You wouldn't go?
Shit, I was down there last time. They killed like 3 rappers while I was there in Mexico City. DF.
Yeah, see, I go after the violence. Like the last time I was down there is when they were burning all them cars in TJ. Like
they were going off
a year ago.
Rosarito and all that.
Remember that?
Hell yeah, they were
them
going
concert
off.
goers were down there, and I ended up going to a Harley run. I was on my Harley down there with like 20 fools, and we all rode out there, and it was dope. I don't ever see nothing bad, homie, when I go down there. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't trip like that, you know. But at the same time, you know, a lot of fools try to. Yeah, I just barely got off parole a few years back, so I just barely started being like able to go out the country, and
I see.
So now like I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm single, divorced, like I'm just living my life now, and I'm kind of growing this little brand I got, and this whole viaje. And yeah, homie, I don't know, Peso Pluma.
They said Big Lokote looks a lot different now.
Well, yeah, he got lines on
No, I'm
his
talking
face.
about you, fool. They think that you're...
Oh, man, a smoked out Lokote.
He said I'm a smoked out Lokote. Nah, but that was just some of the news that you failed to report on, so I was just trying to help you out.
Yeah, no.
And then it's not a joke when
You're
they're
already
killing
helping me
people.
out.
Obviously, fucking Lefty just got killed out there. Rest in peace to him. So this shit ain't a joke.
Yeah.
On a serious note, let's
I got
take it serious.
I got a few homeboys that got taken out there. They get deported, you know, and it's hard when you get deported. There's a lot of homies that are out there deported, and it's like I get homies now that they ask me for help because they think I'm like famous and shit, and I'm like, fool, I'm barely doing it my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
What about that, homie? How do you feel about people coming and asking for stuff all the time?
If I can, I don't mind. You know what I mean? If I can, like, people always send me stuff like for their families, little business, candy cards, you know, the fruit man or whatever, earrings. And if I can, I post it. If I don't know you, maybe I might do it. Depends on how you catch me. But for the most part, I do it for people I know first. Because it's hard to just flood my page. And you told me this yourself. If I posted everybody's request that asked me to post their shit, my shit would be like, damn, I post my own shit enough.
That's true.
That would be like overkill. But yeah, homie, if I could do it, homie, I'll do it for you. Full news reports. I'll come to you, dog. Just hit me up in the DM. You got a business? I'll come over there. You know.
Damn, we already broke our contract that fast food. The exclusivity's gone, huh?
I'm like a fucking spider web, homie. I just keep going, you know?
That's right.
I got
I love
like
this
an
shit.
octopus. I
That's
got
right.
8 arms and shit, you know? Sometimes I feel like that
Lost
now.
me on that one, fool.
Hey, homie, I feel like I'm being pulled from 8 different, like one fool wants me here Wednesday at 6. This person wants me here Wednesday at 9. Thursday, and I'm even doing like 3. Like this Saturday, I'm gonna be in Long Beach, and then from Long Beach, they want me to go to Pasadena, and from Pasadena, go to San Jacinto on the same day, and I'm like, fuck.
And you're gonna do them.
Well, I'm gonna do it, homie,
Hell yeah, you
because
are.
I'm
'Cause you're a
committed to
grinder.
this shit. But I'm just letting you fools know that all you fools that want to be famous, I barely got my toe in the water, homie. This shit's already exhausting. I can imagine this fool.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, Holmes, and I'm barely new in this game. I'm only a few months in.
What do you think about the TKO league with the UFC and MMA and Bob? What is it? You know about that one, right? Critical?
Wrestling, yeah.
What is it called?
WWE.
WWE and UFC just clicked up, and they're called TKO now.
Oh shit,
That's crazy, right?
You know what? I grew up a fan of WWE, homie.
I just don't understand that though. That's like putting.
And I'm
real
a fan of
fighting
MMA. Is the
How does that
UFC
make
or
sense
MMA?
though? How does that make sense, Critical? Please help me.
But is the UFC though? Or
It's 2 companies that were bought out by one company, or they merged to make one company, but they're still separate.
You sure?
Yeah, they're still
So they're not
separate.
gonna be fighting each other.
No, they're separate.
Yeah, Holmes. Man, I don't know. It's just a lot. There's just a lot going on right now out there in these streets that it's hard for me to keep up with it all. You know.
How's your love life, Flyboy?
Man, single as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single. You know.
So La Sonia's she's gone already.
Sonia's my homegirl.
Okay.
Like real Sonia is my homegirl, and we never did none of the things that we talked about in the song. It
So
was
your
just,
music is cap.
I know she's my real homegirl, but the shit that I did with her is cap. Yeah.
I love this fool, dog. He's gonna be the best fucking co-host on this fucking news network.
She's my real homegirl. I've known her since the 9th grade, homies. And fucking, we reconnect. She's a therapist, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah, and she checks on me every day. She keeps me grounded, home. She calls me. She's like, "Sup, fool? What'd you do today?" I'm like, and I tell her. And sometimes when I'm slipping, she tells me straight out, you know. But yeah, that's what's up, homie.
Oh yeah, they said shout out to Sonia Holmes from Baby Girls
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
And you know what? I've been putting her out there too. Her therapist page has been growing. Like she's a podcaster also.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's on Spotify. It's called Con Amor, Your Therapist Friend.
I was watching a podcast the other day, real shit, fool, and these little like 4 little weenie ass fools that had like 0 fucking. They literally in their whole career like maybe had like 100 views in like 20 videos. They were talking shit about me, and I was watching. I was like, let me see what these little fools are saying. And they're like, yeah, dog, you know his song is like, you know, Sonia, La Sonia, and all the other ones. I was like, damn, Flyboy's getting out there, huh? Yeah. The haters are talking. Fool.
Yeah, they're already doing parodies of my shit.
Yeah.
I've sang it a couple times, and I sang it in downtown Pomona the first time I sang it. So that was going back to my hometown, homie. You know, that was cool. Yeah, Holmes. It's people are talking about it, so I think I need to re-record it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to higher quality because
you got critical.
I did it in some fucking back alley homes. It was late at night, you know. The fool that did it, his name was Dark Cloud.
For real?
Yeah, for real shit. He's
Dark Cloud, is he a native?
He's some Jewish vato.
That sounds fucking like a Indian tribe.
You know how I met this fool real quick?
Tell me.
I just threw it on Instagram.
Smoking crack in the alley?
I had a couple homeboys that they had told me that they could give me a producer like that, right?
Yeah.
To cut my Sonia track.
Okay.
So, but they're like that, man, like 3 weeks from now, you know. And I needed it done now. It was burning in my stomach, so I just put it on Instagram. I need a producer, homie. What's up? And so fool from Vegas hit me up, and he said, "Yeah, I got a producer out there in Ontario, homie. You should give him a call." And so I didn't have nobody else, so I fucking called him, and he said, "Yeah, homie, rent the spot." I rented it for 2 hours, and we cut that motherfucker in 1 hour, dog. And I spent the other hour he was already fucking with it. We did it in 1 hour, and it was like, okay. And he did good. I think he did good, you know. But I think, you know, the vato, I'm not gonna lie, the vato had a stroke, so like half his body was like kind of shot out. So I told him, like, homie, like, are you gonna be able to fucking cut this shit? Cause you can't even move half you can't move one arm basically. And he's like, I got you. I said, all right, fool. I trusted him, Holmes, and I think he did all right, you know.
Wow.
I think there's room to upgrade though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Shout out to stroke survivors for my baby girl. Mm-hmm. That's real. That's not funny. That's some.
No, it's not funny, but he did the damn thing, you know.
For sure. Nah, I think she was just saying that like that. Hey, they want to know a serious question. They said, which one is better for Flyboy, Hong Kong or Adelitas?
I've only been to Adelitas. I've never been to Hong Kong, and I went to Adelitas like 20 years ago.
How do they know that?
How do they not know that?
How do they know that you went there?
It's probably my nephew. I popped his cherry at 15 right there.
You popped?
Well, I took him. Two hyenas. I paid for 2 hyenas.
Viral Graphics said, wow. And I don't think he was talking about you popping somebody's cherry.
Well, I paid 2 hyenas.
That's right. Well, hey, man. It's amazing. They said, respect to your pretty wife. Adelitas is shut down, they said. Crypto YOLO knows what's up.
That's right.
They said your face says it all. LOL.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out right now.
Yeah, homie. I'm not into that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a perv like that. Like when I go to TJ, I don't perv out. You know what I mean? I go out there and I love the culture, and I see the colors, homie, and it's I don't know, I get alive because I'm around my people, you know.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand the beauty in front of their face. They
Yeah.
just want to be indulged in drinking and getting fucked up and all the
Well, I
vices
do that
of
too,
life.
but you know, I do enjoy the culture, you know. Wow, you see my post food news, homie. I love, you know, hearing about people's backstories and how they came about their businesses or just whatever it may be, you know. I love art. I'm an artist, so.
What do you think about El Chapo's wife getting released? You hear about that?
I mean, doesn't surprise me.
At all. I'm surprised she even got busted.
Yeah, usually they, you know, well, as big as that dude was, I mean, I'm sure that they cut her a sweet deal, Holmes, you know.
Yeah.
He probably told her, take it.
All right, dog, I need a drop for my album. If you could report a news report about Mr. Criminal coming out with a new album soon, what would you do? How would you say it?
Fool, I would fucking wear a jersey like the one you wore that says Mr. Criminal, with silver and blue.
That's right.
Like fucking 5X.
All right. All right.
And I reported, Holmes, with a fucking St. Louis hat.
We're going to have you do that.
Yeah.
Because they want to know about...
You still got that jersey?
It's holding this TV up straight right now as we speak.
Serio.
It really is.
Oh, shit. About those colorblind, I said
Gangster,
silver
I
and
said.
blue, fool. Oh, this is it, huh?
That's what I think about my old jerseys, homie.
Damn, what's that? Is it really 5X?
Huh?
I bet it is.
Yeah, fool, put it on and report. Come on. Let's go.
It's like you had that plan, bro. It's crazy.
Fucking 4X.
I was 4X, size 32 waist, with a fucking 45 on my shit. Always with the chunky strap.
And a big old strap.
And a big old strap. Always.
This fool.
Let me get this on camera. Go ahead. Flyboy is reporting from Mr. Criminal's old blanket. Huh? Oh no, just on my new album coming soon. My new album's coming soon. Look at Flyboy rapping, fool. With the Mr. Criminal's fucking 25X.
How did you guys do it back in the day?
That's exactly how he did it, Carton. Come on.
Still do it like that. Fool.
Come on, fool. I know. As long as the Louis
I need to stand up, homie, because...
You can't be seen on camera then, fool. What the fuck? Come on.
What's cracking, homie?
Go ahead.
What's cracking, Holmes? Flyboy Inc. here, homie, with Food News Network, reporting live and direct, homie, from the compound itself, homie. Criminals podcast, homie. Well, I'm gonna let you fools know, homie, that if you fools ain't fucking listening to this fool's new coming album, then you fools are straight wet behind the ears, homie, straight up.
Now that's an official drop. For everybody that's been asking me, that's what it is. I appreciate you, Flyboy.
Straight
now,
Wet Willie, homie. That's your new name, Wet Willie, homie. You ain't
Flyboy's a fool, man. Hey, homie, what could people expect from your show coming?
Fuck, homie. From Food News, I think that my shit's gonna be the next fucking biggest thing, homie. Food News. I predict that. Give me a year, dog. Give me a year or see where I'm at in 2 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that the goal, homie, and I really believe, homie, is to be as big as the homie from Fools Gone Wild. Fools Gone Wild.
Yeah, you could take it there and even further if you believe.
They already
so.
compared me to that fool, so it's like there's not even I can't take it. It's already there.
It's already there.
Yeah, it's already there. I just need to build it.
That's what's up.
The support is there. The look at, homie. I'm gonna show you fools how to get famous. Fuck, I'm gonna tell you fools right here, right now.
Break it down.
Break it down.
We're gonna have to put this in the membership section, so cut it off right here.
So the first thing you gotta do, Holmes, is be consistent, right? You gotta you gotta pick an audience, okay? What's your demographic? Who are the people you're trying to attract? Okay, and once you figure out what you're trying to do, pick the best thing that you can think that you're good at or what you love to do the most and do that. Okay, and if you can't figure that out, then fucking whatever you do, homie, you're a vendor, or you sell cars or whatever, make a video of it, make it funny. However, like do your research, copy somebody. It's okay. Another thing, dress the same every time. You know, this motherfucker wore this jersey I don't know how many times, homie, in the 90s. I've seen it personally, right? Food News, homie, carry a gimmick. Get a prop, something where the people are gonna know that it's you, and wear the same shit every time. It don't gotta be the same funky ass clothes. Buy some new shit, but make it the same. That way, when you walk in the room, bro, I don't wear the same shirt. I had like 30 shirts that say Fly Boy Inc., homie, and I walk into a fucking room, my born raised hat, and these motherfuckers know exactly who I am, dog. That's all you gotta do and stay consistent. Some shit might hit, some might not, but don't delete it just because you only got 50 likes on this one, but you got 400,000 on the last one. Just leave it. It might catch a month from now. I know from experience, homie. I have videos that literally went viral 2 months late. So, like, you never know. You never know who the fuck is watching, homie. That's how you go viral. Be consistent, dress the same, pick an audience, get a gimmick, and chase your dream, homie. Don't let anybody fucking tell you, especially your friends or your family, because they'll be the first one to put you down, dog. Straight up.
Wow. Now, you know what, homie? You just kicked some major game, homie.
Yeah,
because I even
it's the
had my
truth.
own family members tell me I couldn't make this rap shit. I don't know if they were trying to stop me or discourage me, but my own flesh and blood told me I wouldn't make it.
Homie, strangers support you, and not in every instance, but in a lot of times, strangers support you, more than your own family and friends do.
Sucks.
But hey, it is what it is, dog, and you can't hold on to that part of it. You know what I mean? So just look past it, and it hurts. I'm not gonna lie, homie. I shed a tear over motherfuckers just not believing in me, but I believed in myself. And I still believe in myself. So here we are, homies. And Full News, we got some big things coming up. So I got merch, homie. Me personally, I sell everything, homie. I sell motherfucking t-shirts, stickers. I sell keychains, Full News hats, homes. But the next thing that I got up and coming, I'm going to sell Full News mics.
Smart.
And I'm going to fucking target the kids, homie.
Smart.
And it's going to be a trial run, maybe 50. Throw them in a nice little box that says My Little Reporter or some shit like that, and just fucking see if it goes. And that's what you got to do, homie, is get some merch out there, and be a vendor. I see these vendors killing it out there in this game, homes.
Straight up.
And they hustling, and they're meeting people, and they're meeting celebrities, and they're meeting. Homie, if you're at home just watching Instagram, it's cool. But it'd be better if you were out here with us. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real game. You know what? All jokes aside, he just gave some of the most realest, unfiltered, raw game that you guys could get. Because that's why you guys are seeing his face all the time. That's why he's sitting in this chair next to me.
Yeah.
And that's why he's going to be killing it. And we're proud to be part of your rise. Because we also believe in you. Jokes aside, we could joke around, we could mess around all we want, but we really do believe in your comedic abilities and your attention to serving this community something different and really bringing
I'm about growth, bro.
Straight up.
I'm about growth, and when I talk about therapy, I don't talk about stuff that I'm not doing myself just because I believe that people should get healed. No, I'm healing myself. And I know that it works because, bro, I feel light on my feet. And 16 months ago, I felt heavy. Like the world weighed on me, and it did because I did it to myself, right? So whatever, Holmes. Like I said, I'm about growth. I'm about positivity. I'm about endorsing each other. I'm about releasing trauma. Just a better overall sense of health. Because when you think better, you act better, you feel better, you talk better, and you do better things, Holmes. So if you don't believe it, homie, look at me. Fool, I'm a straight ex-con, level 4, 180, motherfucking, I don't know how many strikes I got. But that shit doesn't define me, At all.
You're still pushing and you're here grinding, no excuses.
Yeah, I don't live by those standards.
We're going to support, and now they know what's coming. Flyboy and Full News Network is officially part of the Crime Family Network. We are going to be breaking bread with the homie, giving another homie opportunity to change his life and get some paper with us, homie. So congratulations to you. Thank you guys for all supporting. Make sure you guys follow him. And this jersey that he's wearing, shout out to Vallejo Graphics, because you know what? He just gave me an idea. He said sign it and raffle it off. So I'm going to sign this shit. I think it'll be better in your guys' collection than sitting behind my TV. So I'm going to sign this shit right now.
I'm going to start sneezing right now.
I got the pen. Jersey. Shout out to Vallejo Graphics for the information. Maybe he could make a flyer and help promote it, and we'll promote him as well. But we're gonna go ahead and sign this, and I'm gonna go ahead and raffle it off. So everybody that wants an opportunity, tap in, put the raffle information. There it is. Just leave it up for the next 5-10 minutes.
A silver Sharpie?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I was thinking about signing the white part.
There you go.
You know what I'm gonna do? Whoever wins it, I'm gonna personalize it, and I'm gonna ask them, do you want it in silver on the black part, or you want it in black on the white part? We're gonna let them decide, and we're gonna get it dry clean. So that way, you know, it'll be all taken care of. But yeah, that's how
why
we
it don't
do
smell like food news.
They said, same but different, homes. Remember that part? Oh, Chicha. Yeah. My wife said that. She's funny. All right. Well, much love and respect to everybody. We're gonna take one phone call from Oklahoma, and we're up out of here. Got to get my homie Temps in here. What's cracking?
Hey, you guys gonna go live anytime soon on the phone calls?
Yeah, we live right now. I say, what's popping?
What's cracking, fool? Madre.
What a weirdo. That's what happens, huh? Well, you know what? Much love and respect. God bless you. I see you too, homie, with your fake shit. But God bless everybody out here. You out here gonna be killing it. They said he'll buy the first ticket, Vallero Graphics. Well, the tickets are right up there. We're gonna leave them up there for a few minutes before we get up out of here. God bless you to everybody. Shout out to the homie Villain tapping in. Shout out to Big Temps. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Street Visuals bringing the phone because I forgot it today. Shout out to my baby girl taking care of me. Shout out to all my new family members. So all my new family members, we're going to make sure that we get it cracking for you guys. Vallero Graphics is asking, is that the Cash App? Yes, it is. Cash App is right there, Venmo and PayPal. So right here, make sure you guys tap in. We got tickets for all you guys. So I got Walter Gomez. Shout out to Walter Gomez because he just bought 5 fucking tickets. 5 tickets just for Walter Gomez. Crazy, right?
His name was Walter Gomez.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It just sounded funny to me, dog. Shout out to Walter Gomez, homie.
That's not right.
Give him 2 tickets, man.
He gets 5, fool. He bought 5.
Get 3 more.
Get 3 more. So now we have an opportunity of 8 items. 8 items right there. If you guys want to win, there's no way out of 100 tickets that 8 of them you're gonna get one in. What is the odds of that? Critical.
8 out of 100.
8 out of 100.
That's 8%.
8% chance that you might hit something with $100. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Walter Gomez is gonna.
Hold up. My math was wrong right now.
What?
My neck hurt right when you did that.
What? Tell me. What is it?
Well, it depends on how many tickets you buy out of 100. If you buy one, you got one.
No, 1 out of 100.
That's 1%,
right?
Yeah, that's big though.
That's huge, right?
Yeah.
No,
so but you get
second
grade math right
you
there.
get out of no, but this.
Hey, did you catch your food news? You didn't catch your food news?
I caught it.
No, you didn't.
But wait a second. That's not the
1%?
thing, though. There's 8 opportunities to win, so there's still 8 out of 100. So it's 8%. I was right.
I've had food news. Answer.
Right or wrong?
I'm still stuck at how much is one.
This guy's capping us.
All right, go.
Vallero Graphics just said he bought one. Shout out to Vallero Graphics. And everybody that's in the membership section, I want to announce that we have a music video clip going up tomorrow. And then the whole music video is going up 3 weeks before. So if you guys ain't in the membership section, tap in. That's where it's at. YouTube.com/membership. We're going to be dropping that information. I'm going to drop a little like how you call that word? Like a tutorial tomorrow.
There you
because
go.
it's hard to see. I couldn't even figure it out myself. I need help, Holmes. Can you help me learn some things?
Yeah, homie.
All right.
Yeah, I got you.
They
Whatever
said,
need
do
from
you
me,
accept
dog.
EBT? Do we, fool?
I got one in my wallet right now.
All right, so there it is.
Serio.
All right.
There you go. Breaking
All right.
news.
Breaking news. We got the most
I'll
entertaining.
show you, homie.
Hey,
Shit.
I don't care what anyone says.
Number out there right there.
Huh?
Hey, you fools act hard all you want. Put up your mad dogs to the cameras. Act as tough as you want, but you ain't beating us with entertainment over here.
Food, you
We're
could wear a
killing
4X
everybody.
jersey and still be fucking just kicking it, you know? Like,
Are you making fun of me, dog, now? Because I felt like you just crossed the line.
dude, I can't believe you really wore 4X, dog.
What's wrong with that? Can you believe I had a 45 on me, too, at the same time?
Well, yeah. Well, maybe I had a fucking double barrel or some shit like that.
You
I
did.
know how we used to do it.
We all used to do it.
I know. I've done it myself.
But do you still?
No, I can't. And you lucky, fool. That's why my brand is called American Stepchild. Cause I'm American, but I got no rights.
Look. The light stuck to it.
Yeah.
That's how we just light people up. Said, "This is what I have in my bag. We're just playing games. I'm fucking around, trying to make this fool laugh." He didn't think my joke was funny, huh?
This is funny.
Hey,
this
dog.
is funny as fuck.
45 weighed more than the homie. Vaquero graphics and started cloud too, huh? Hey, fool, chill out, dog. What is this, open season because fucking Flyboy's in here? Come on.
Nah, bro, it's all good.
They said they want Snapper. Who wants Snapper? You want Snapper, fool?
No, not really.
Do you like salmon or Snapper better, fish? And who names himself? Who the fuck of a rapper names himself after a fish? Fool? Imagine me calling myself Mr. Tuna.
No. It's technically
tuna.
Okay. Technically, that vato, because say, man, you're a snapper, fool, because you snap.
That was Heina's name.
Well, yeah, but
I never
too.
met a vato named Snapper.
I've heard Heinas call fools snappers.
Every snapper
I never
I've
heard
ever
a
met
vato
was
call another
fucking
vato
last
snapper.
snapper, a Heina named Snapper.
No. I've heard Heinas tell fools,
No
you're a
disrespect to
snapper.
no real ones named
Snapper ass
Snapper.
fool. Yeah.
It's a feminine thing.
It could go either way.
Are you a snapper, Critical? No, I'm a smasher. How about that?
I was a snapper.
This fucking shit's comedy, man. Hey, you know we going viral with these clowning and shit.
Yeah.
They should shout out to Snapper from Michael Park.
Are you still
I never met
criminal?
him. Huh?
It could go back
They
to
don't
you
even
too.
call me criminal for my body. They call me crimes.
Yeah,
Crime
but
time.
the streets call you criminal.
Well, the rap game call me criminal. I was never a criminal. I was
same.
crime time from Water Silver Lake.
Same thing. Criminal. Crime time.
Hey, what kind of gun goes pang pang? I'm serious. Crazy Hood Media said. What kind of gun goes pang pang?
No pang pang.
Is that racial?
No, fool. That's what fucking the fish rapper used to say all the time. Mr. Tuna.
I don't know, fool. I don't know.
Nobody,
Pang.
They said nobody likes this guy.
Who,
You're talking
me?
about the fish rapper, Holmes. You're not getting it, huh?
Nah.
Hey, what do you guys
Remember,
think's
fool,
funnier? Criminalgas or fucking what's the other one they call me? I want to know which one you guys think's funnier. Criminalgas or criminalgas?
Creamy nalga.
Like you said, hey, I
Which one
see
do you like better, eh?
Hey, I don't know, but I know it's a disgruntled rapper. I know it's somebody that probably never made it.
They put that in the
They
comments?
put that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Paco Gerte, homie.
Pedro de Pacas.
Pedro de Pacas. I guarantee Paco's a fake ass name, fake ass everything. So shout out to you.
You
Hey, they want to
Mexican,
know,
ese.
are we going to have a toy drive this year, Critical?
Yeah.
We're going to have one of the biggest toy drives ever. And
Yes, sir.
Flyboy's going to be right there making everybody laugh. Critical's going to be dressed like Santa Claus is going down. Sean's
yeah.
dressed like the elves. It's cracking. We need like 10 more Seans and we have all the elves covered.
I did 2 toy drives last year.
Yeah?
Yeah. it was
Did
my-
you have Sean there?
No, I did one in Puente and I did one in Watts in Jordan Down projects.
Hey, that's a active ass project.
Bro, I was right there just helping the Black Santa hand out toys and shit, you know? But it's like, it was crazy because it was a different dynamic than what I was used to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they won't put no white Santa in there.
I think that's beautiful, bro, that they're out there doing that in the hoods like that. Like real shit,
Yeah.
jokes aside. You know?
I met Danny Trejo there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I met Danny Trejo there, made that connection. So he's cool. Machete.
Hell yeah,
OG.
shout out Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to end this now. You got
All right,
any
homie.
things you want to say? We just want to, because the only reason why we're ending it is because Temper's outside, and I don't want to leave him hanging. That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, all I want to say,
Thanks, Temper,
homie, is
fucking
just,
up my life. Go ahead.
Just
joking.
follow,
You know
just
I'm
follow
fucking
me at Flyboy Inc. Call me on Instagram and Food News Network. You know, follow one, follow both.
Shout
One or
out.
the other. It's all good. They're both the same. You can see one, you can see both. So it's all good.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Big Tim. Shout out to Critical, his baby girl, Street Visuals, Flyboy Inc., Big Villain. Pre-order the new album. God got me on the way. Merch available right here. We about to drop some new merch. Nicholas Rosenberg, the attorney. Matthews Arcade if you want to play some video games. Trey Craft Farms if you want to smoke like Mr. Criminal. JBM Fitness if you want some fucking guns like this. What else? And merch available at Mr. Criminal. At Mr. Criminal membership live right here. We having so much fun.
Look at
There you
JB
go.
Fitness behind your Mr. Criminal.
Where? What is it? You're stupid, man. Hey, you know what? We up out of here. Much love and respect to everybody. God bless. This has been one of our most lit podcasts. And you know what I think is happening? I think what's happening is the fact that we're interacting with the fans more. The algorithm's starting to get tricked, and people are starting to see it. So, this is the most cracking podcast out here. I don't care what anybody says. The most consistent, most cracking. And this Rolodex is gonna start opening up real quick. You guys thought we had some guests before. You have no clue what's coming. That's all I can say. Before we get up out of here, I respect everybody's beliefs and religions, and we're gonna say a quick prayer. Father God, I come to you tonight to thank you for all our blessings. Thank you for all of our success this week. Thank you for all of our subscribers, our people that's tapping in. Shout out to all our new members. Shout out to every single person out there supporting our music, supporting Flyboy, supporting Critical's Beats, Baby Girl's page, every single person that's tapped in this crime family. We ask you for guidance and protection and blessings this week. And Father God, bless our enemies and bless everybody. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Hey, another good week. We almost at 8,000 views live, huh?
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's good, homie.
We
Still
killing
got
the game right now.
500 people.
Right?
Yep.
So that means that they're still interested. It wasn't just because of Big Lokote.
Hey, no lie, homie. From what I hear out there in the streets, you're fucking one of the biggest trending podcasters out. You know, I don't know how long you've been doing this, dog, but
5 months.
5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, homie, for 5 months, I think you're killing it, dog. Serio.
Thank you, Holmes.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're killing it when I see every other person trying to stop us. That's when you know you're doing it. When you see, I'm going to be real with you, dog. I ain't never had haters like I did in the last 3 weeks. Never. And
You know
I've
what
been
it is?
smashing for 23 years.
It's because
so now
you
we hit a
change your
new
dynamic.
level.
And I
we
hear
hit a new
this.
level.
This is what I hear.
Go ahead.
So they're like, well, what's up with this fool? Like he fell off for a little bit and then he came back out of nowhere and now he's doing this kind of like rap.
I want to see where I fell off because numbers have never fell off on my side.
That's what they said. Not me, because
I want to see who said that.
I don't know who said that. Just people.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's probably one of these fake ass dudes. Because let me tell you something. This building alone, in the last 2.5 years that I ran it, cost $270,000 to run.
I believe it.
So I want to see somebody out here that their music could keep them cracking that much. I want to see it. I want to see any of these jokes.
You got a whole motherfucking library, though.
Hey, homie.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to clown too much, but my falling off is on your best day. That's what all I could say. Not even close to your best day.
All of a sudden you went from criminal to fucking torta, right? And I'm like, so what's wrong with that?
Watch one.
But what's wrong with that, though?
Let me tell you something.
I go, so you're out there doing the same thing every day of your life?
Let me tell you something, dog. When I hit him upside the head with this new deal I got, when I hit him upside the head with this new distribution I got, when I hit him upside the head with this new album I got, with these 11 videos that are coming, they ain't fucking with it. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, baby.
I hear it. I hear the hate too. You know what I mean? I hear the hate. I hear the positivity. I hear it all.
Yes.
So just because, you know,
people feel comfortable chatting and speaking to other people, but they don't say that shit to me. I never seen anybody say I fell off unless it was another rapper wishing they were where I was at. You ain't fell on, so you say criminal fell off.
I was in the joint with all your fucking CDs, homie, listening to your shit.
Did you run into any of my homies?
Huh?
Did you run into any of my homies?
A gang of fools from all West LA, Silver Lake, here and there, you know. I probably ran into. Fool, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
That sucks.
I probably ran into more of your homeboys than my own homeboys.
Serio?
Yeah, you know.
I want to call one and be like, hey, fool, you remember this fool right now when you guys were busted?
Fool, everybody remembers me because I was a tattoo artist, you know.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So everybody knew me everywhere I went, and they know me now.
What did they say about me in there? Honestly, you could be real.
You know what? You were just part of that whole group, the whole high power thing. And then, you know, all the pictures that we would see in magazines or whatever, it was always the same pictures because we were limited in there. So we didn't have, like, internet.
But wasn't no dirt on my name. That's my whole point. It was all love from the homies from my hood,
If they ever spoke dirt on anybody, it was on Capone.
Damn, that's got you.
And that was only because...
That wasn't what I was shooting for.
No, and not because of anything he did.
Yeah.
Just because of the whole raza thing.
I got you.
And because people are so close-minded, homie, that they can't give somebody their props for the dedication, the time they put into their craft. Like, I mean, I bought a CD before at the Fontana Indoor, you know? A long time ago, in 2001 was the first time. He was the first one I heard of before any of you fools.
Yeah.
Him.
You know how many millions of
Like
views?
in 2000, I bought
I'm
a
not
CD.
trying to be a dick, but this isn't YouTube. This isn't no fake shit.
Yeah.
You know how many millions of views or streams I streamed this year alone? Just year to date?
Millions, I imagine.
37 million.
Yeah.
And I haven't even released a real album this year.
Bro, this
Do you think that
shit
that's falling off?
No, I don't.
Okay,
no.
let me ask you a question. That's before Torta came out.
If
I show you these numbers right now, you would shit your pants.
What it is that some people
What it is
can't
they're fucking haters. And if they can't say it to my face, I'll slap them until they're fucking, they taste
You
sangre
heard
in
my
their
song.
mouth.
You heard my song. I'm talking about Sonia.
I'm gonna slap them when they
You
got.
know, people.
When
Somebody
they got
told me today
blood
that I
coming out their
copied.
mouths. That
Somebody
means
told me that I copied
you
somebody.
got criminal juice in your mouth. Beyond.
Homie, this shit doesn't pay for itself. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
fool. When I fell off, it did.
Exactly.
I like rubbing in fucking dirt in people's fucking wounds, dog. I really do.
Rub it, homie.
I'm nasty. I was the vato that made people take off their fucking shoes.
Someone wrote "Tempers still outside."
Oh shit! Hey, much love and respect. We up out of here. God bless everybody. We up out of here. Much love. God bless.